Hey guys, you know how annoying it is to be a VR streamer? Don't talk shit about Oculus. Don't ever do it. Don't ever talk shit about Meta while using a Meta Pro. They'll just make your whole fucking shit worse. That took way too long. I'm back on the Valve Index. Old reliable. I need to buy another one of these.
What are you doing, boy?
Oh, goddamn son of a bitch!
Yo, muted.
No, I'm not. Am I muted? Yep. Stud muffin the pimp all day. Stud muffin the
there
pimp.
it is.
Ah!
All right. Get your butt in here, boy. Come on.
I can't. How do I get in? Oh, God.
Oh, no. You can't figure out the door. Just clicking stuff. Just start clicking things.
Oh, God.
There you go. See, it worked.
God.
That's how I got in. I don't exactly know what I did. I just started clicking at the door.
This is the worst day of my
And
life.
everyone's over here. We gotta go.
right,
Apparently,
on.
we need to
Okay,
go
that's
somewhere
good.
else, though, because Kay can't get in here.
Thank God, yeah.
I
We're just gonna pick another world.
All right.
It's a K-free zone.
Let's go here.
Because I
Let's
was
go.
thinking like, oh. Snowy. What?
Hey, guys, don't talk shit about the Meta Pro when you're on the Meta Pro.
Oh no.
Don't listen to
They got
any
you.
stud muff. Don't listen to any stud muffin conspiracy theories when you're on the
they
Meta
get
Pro.
you?
Oh,
They
they
get
got
you.
me. They got me good. Restarted the computer, changed cables, changed USB cables, changed power adapters, changed everything. Like I tried everything to get back on. Fuck that Meta Pro. That Meta Pro. I'm never using that fucking headset again. That shit is bullshit,
That's
garbage
crazy,
shit.
Man. What the hell?
Fuck that.
Man.
Valve Index all day.
Yeah, the reverb in this map is.
I hate this. We gotta go somewhere else.
I like that. You don't like reverb? I like reverb.
No.
If I would like it, but
This sounds like a My Morning Jacket song.
No, this is a horrible place.
If you touch me, well, I just think I scream.
Is Kay in here?
Been a long, long time.
I don't think he caught up. Not yet, but just dropped.
Well, this might be a good world then.
does anyone know the Halo theme? Just know it's a bunch of.
Oh my god, you're a bunch of nerds.
Oh, with that ring on.
All right.
There you
No,
say.
I love it.
All right.
Yeah, you love.
Portal.
Oh, I love it. That you know theme songs to old video games.
Portal. Oh, I like this.
Oh wow. We own us.
I am
riverboat,
tall up in
baby.
this place.
This
man.
place is cool. Oh, here's a mirror. Where's that mirror at?
Okay.
Oh,
Pops
there it
up.
is.
Whoa.
All right. I need to smoke some green tea after all that fucking dumb shit. I'm so upset. That was like horrible. And it's so
crazy.
and it's so funny how I constantly don't learn my lesson. I constantly give the chances because of resolution. All that shit, you know what? Valve index all day, fuck everything else.
Yeah, I'm back on the index right now.
Valve in-
You're
Your
also
index.
you're also
Index,
back
you're
on
all
the index?
aren't you? Wait, no.
Yeah,
No,
I was
we're
having
Quest.
issues.
Yeah. You know what doesn't have
We're
issues?
Quest, you guys are index.
Valve index. And if you have
the index.
issues, and if you have an issue, it's your computer. It's not the fucking headset. Every other headset, it's always the headset or the software. Valve index is like, no, your computer's fucked right now.
I believe
Like, trust
personally,
me, it's not us,
I
it's
believe that Oculus's problem is all software
Yeah.
related.
Yeah, it
I
absolutely
think
is.
it's all,
And how's
their
it crazy?
software is garbage.
And how is it? You know how crazy it is that Stud Muffin the Pimp gives us breaking news, and literally like a minute later, my shit fucking not only Sabbath, like just the everything happened at the like unbelievable, unbelievable.
They were monitoring the conversations. It's like we were saying. That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Wait, what's the news?
Oh God, please.
Some
Hello, but I gave
information
you a good,
leaked
make it a life hack. Use it to your
crashing again.
advantage. Adapt.
Ah, I see.
Wait a second. You know the one girl that is on the Oculus Quest 2? Janice is not even in this room. What happened to her?
I am. Yes, she is.
You can't see her?
What?
No way.
What? Is she behind the mirror?
sorry.
Is she mirroring out? Wait.
She's behind.
What?
Wait,
Oh,
over here.
Oh,
You-
all right. I see her now. Oh, God. Thank God. Thank fucking God.
I like how you get
God.
so stressed.
I am.
woman
Yeah,
in the
that was the longest it took me to like get up and running again. Because I even like restarted my computer multiple times. I switched USB cords. I restarted the computer. I did everything, and then I finally just threw the fucking headset. I'm like, never again. And I gave it a mean face. I was like, meh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You flick it off.
Yeah,
Flick that.
I'll do it right now. Fuck you.
So cool.
And it's still turned on because it has a battery, so it's still sitting there recording me right now.
It's listening. Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed, yeah.
Yeah,
So
and I
is that
can't
the
take the
Pro?
battery
Yeah,
out of
that's
it to
the
turn
Pro.
it off. It's just recording me. Fucking recording me. Hey, Zuckerberg, your wife is pretty cute. You know, I like Asians too. I like Asians too. You should buy her some. You should buy her some presents. You should buy her some presents.
Oh, this guy, they have
Zuckerberg.
anything they possibly could
More than
want.
Fucking
And
bird.
And they buy neighbors' houses and build bigger houses. Those people are living like kings and queens. Oh,
Is that
my
what they
God.
did? They bought their neighbors' houses so they could.
Oh yeah,
Make
for
their house
privacy
bigger?
in the Bay Area. Yeah, level other
Wow.
people's houses.
Yeah,
They
you
don't
buy the
do
whole street.
that. Yeah.
They bought all like the North Shore of Kauai, one of the Hawaii Islands.
I
Wow.
can imagine what
I heard that
having
too.
that kind of money.
That's
That's
kinda-
crazy.
And that's just for
That's new
surfing.
money,
A
definitely.
little bit.
They only bought those islands in Hawaii just so that he can go surfing.
When I was there, I was at like a little farm that was next door, so it was like road, their property, road, little farm. And it's interesting.
Who sold
A
it?
lot of property.
sells
I'm sure they
it?
just bought
Sells
it up from
part
the
of the
people though.
island.
They
Yeah, and
bought multiple properties to get like
They
a large
probably don't
chunk of
say
it.
who's buying it, right? It's just some company coming in. They don't know it's Zuck sometimes.
I mean-
Yeah,
probably,
probably not.
right?
People sell a lot of stuff to celebrities all the time, and most of the people that own like these really high whatever properties, they're not like local people that are trying to conserve their land. They're like whatever.
Yeah, isn't the Oracle guy over there too?
Don
right?
Knotts.
I don't know who else. There's a
Don
lot of
Knotts?
people. No.
Yeah, there's a lot. They're supposedly trying to make it like the new
No,
place to be. Is the
Yeah.
North Shore of Kauai? Yeah.
That's sad. I just saw Moana
Ellison?
last night, and that really makes me
Uh, That's true. By the way,
God.
I
That's a
woke
nice
up.
one,
When Janice plays Harry Potter, I'm like, hey, just play some Harry Potter. It's a good time to take an old man nap. But then I woke up and I'm like, something's not right here. And it was Moana or whatever that fucking movie's called. And marijuana. That's actually, it's got a good soundtrack. I like the soundtrack of that one, but
Same people that did Bruno.
Oh, the musical?
yeah, no, the Disney show, the Disney movie, yeah.
Encanto.
Oh, come on. Oh, I'm sorry, I got mixed up with the
Same person who did Hamilton.
Reefer Madness.
I like that. I like the
like
songs. I like even the credit songs. That one song that's like, I'm sorry, I
know
can't
that.
remember it now. I was singing it all night.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's it. I always put
okay.
I'm sorry with you're welcome. It's I was a waiter for 10 years. That's sad.
That's a fun movie.
It is a fun movie.
Man, I just listened to Gillian Welch and Alison Krauss sing I'll Fly Away. I feel filled with the Spirit.
Yonder,
My rooster, hey.
Yonder. I was watching Janice play some Hogwarts tonight, and that before I fell asleep, and she said one funny thing is that you accidentally almost killed one of your pets by mistake, and
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Phoenix.
Oh my God.
Phoenix.
Did you see how terrified I was?
that makes me
Yeah.
so happy.
And
That
I-
makes me so happy.
I
That's my car
apologize
crash.
I apologize profusely to my bird.
Yep.
Hey Yonder. Hey Yonder, do you know what Brian always says whenever he sees Geek say, you should be so proud of all the potions you've made? He always goes, shut up. He goes, shut up. Shut up, Deke. You should kill Deke. That's what Brian always
Yeah,
says.
I want to fucking shave his. I want to shave his head and murder him.
Bro, Deke and the flu woman are my favorites because they're always consistent and wholesome. And I like that.
You know the best thing about GIF
Tune it,
animations?
shall we?
You can go to like the Harry Potter movie where his like great grandson dies on the beach. I have been looping that over and over and acting like it's Zeke or whatever the fuck
You mean
his name
Dobby?
is. Yep.
Oh man. Can we talk about something else?
Yep, we can, because I don't want to talk anymore about Harry Potter at all. Hey, Boba. So last week we found out Boba had this weird rash on his dick, and he just put Band-Aids on him. Like, don't put Band-Aids on it. That's weird. How is it
Cleared
now?
up. I didn't think we were gonna bring that up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Good.
Oh, dude,
Thanks for
did we
asking.
not do it in Virtual
I
Redman?
mean, that was private conversation.
Oh,
no, it
oh,
wasn't.
shit.
But now everybody knows. So
Okay.
Thanks. I got a
Well,
rashy dick, but okay.
it's okay now. Everything
We
okay?
need a quick chat for that.
I didn't.
He's got a
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought it was on Virtual Redman. Boba, I thought it was on Virtual Redman. I'm sorry.
Shane gets it.
It wasn't a virtual rash.
God, would you get the dad jokes out of here? Like, you know what sucks is that when like it's dad jokes from Australia, it's like really the worst thing in the world. Blueberry, I know you carry a little pocket knife that you got from the Eagle Scouts. Can you just give him a little graze?
Little poke.
Little poke?
I would not attack somebody. I like Kay. I don't mind your dad jokes. I think they're cute. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think that's bad.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
They're cute.
No, I hate them. They're cute. Nothing wrong with that.
I don't find them bad.
Did you guys watch JRE with me and Tony yet? Anyone do that yet?
Yeah,
I
I
watched
sure did.
part of it. You're
I
talking about
watched
the
started
Not
watching
yet.
Yeah, I got like 2 hours in.
Cool.
I can't believe you
watch
didn't
more
tell
of it.
Joe about my musical, Brian. He would have loved it. Oh my
Stud.
God. I'm pushing the thing.
Trust me, Stud.
Just playing. I'm playing.
By the way, Stud, I just want you to know, I have so many things I want to talk about. And like, if it was old school days, I would just go down that list. Kind of like the opening of Virtual Redban, getting through all the news and looking at helicopter and Mexican carnivals and shit. Like, I would love to show him all that stuff instead of talking about Bigfoot again. But I only got so many, like, I only have so much time. You know? And you know what's crazy? By the way, what's crazy about that episode is that I got really stoned. And
Yeah, you call it your immune system, your metabolism.
yeah, whatever.
Brian's down.
Joe was like, oh, so you have a good metabolism, huh?
Well.
Yeah, that's what
Well, I hope the audience understood what.
my God.
I hope the audience knows what I'm talking about. But
got it.
but what's crazy is that I forget that like when you go there, Rogan gives you this green tea, and no, this is Rogan green tea. This is not like even the best green tea that you get or you have even any connection to. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those. And I immediately, the first hit I took, I was like, oh, this hit's the best it's ever hit in my. And it was just straight coughing. So, first hit, coughing my ass off. Second hit, coughing my ass off. Like, it was like, oh, great. Now, this is the conversation I'm going to be put in tonight.
Your metabolism starts kicking in.
Yeah, my metabolism kicks in, attacks my teeth.
Yeah, Tony was really chatty in the beginning. I know, I didn't hear.
Well, here's something funny about Tony. Now, I'm around Tony all the time. I'm not around Tony on JRE all the time. You know what I mean? And one thing I noticed is that the whole time he was going, yeah,
He does that.
and I.
Yep.
Like, and it started giving me heart palpitations. I kept on looking at him, nodding. I'm like, oh, he's like one of those. He's like, you know, like one of those like honeysuckle birds. You know what I'm talking about? The bird honeysuckle things, hummingbird things.
yeah,
Like, yeah, the dipping bird. Yeah, the dipping bird. Yeah, the dipping bird. That's what I'm talking about, son. And I started like freaking out, and so then I was like, start breathing internally, you know. I'm like, and I forget like how it started.
Oh my god.
Like I forget how it started, but I was like, oh god, I got some time to chill out a little. Joe's just talking, I could just chill out. And then he started talking about pool, and I started talking about like this breastfeeding thing, and the breastfeeding thing is like really freaking me out, man. Like literally.
Real, dude.
No, it's real. And by the way, I don't know. Like I haven't rewatched the episode, but Jamie, like when he went on his Instagram or the JRE Instagram, like it was all the breastfeeding thing, and I'm like, see, I'm not the. Because, like, honestly, I'm not on Instagram doing anything like boobs and babies. Like, I'm literally, like, looking up Shih Tzu videos, mostly animal videos. I just like animal videos pretty much on Instagram. And there's this one Asian girl that, like, the knock. Yeah, the knock girl. There's this girl.
Do we need to go to court?
And every video is like her boyfriend or whatever going knock, and it's always the dumbest shit, but she's always like wearing a bikini at fucking like McDonald's or something. It's so stupid. Knock.
Oh, nah.
Chocolate.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I'm only like
Chocolate hole.
Chocolate your ass. And she always does this fake laugh where it feels like she's kidnapped, and like you're not laughing at. And sometimes she has friends.
Save her!
Oh my God, we have to save her, stud. And you know what? I'm ready to show you guys the Instagram later. You know, maybe on the, maybe I'll do it on the members only. Maybe I'll do it on the Discord, but I'll show you later. All right.
Do you get a jacket if you're members only?
I have a members only jacket I bought recently.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Kay wrote Yonder a joke, and
Oh, here. Yeah. I don't like. I don't care for metabolism. I liked it better when they called it Facebookbalism.
Oh God.
Thank
Nah,
you. Marital
meta.
Thursday.
Oh,
That's
a
gonna
good
be
one.
hot on Reddit.
Yeah, my jokes are better read, not heard.
That's another one.
I'll tweet that right now. Let's see. My jokes are better read, not heard.
Oh, they were talking about
Retweet.
your. You
Yep.
talked about those rhino things. I
Yep.
hadn't heard about that. That was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do I
You
get
used
those?
to take
I
a
mean,
bunch
yeah,
of
that's
the
interesting.
rhino.
And
at the gas
Janice,
station.
Janice is the one that made me throw all of them away. And hopefully, was it in there that I used to collect them like Pokemon cards or baseball cards? And
Yeah.
I used
No,
to.
Yeah.
Brian,
Toss
I
them when you moved to
promise you we
Austin.
did not throw them away.
No, we
They're
did. When we
sitting in a
moved
box
from
somewhere.
Burbank, you told me to throw them away and take
When we
photos of them.
moved?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. You told
No,
me to
we
throw
had
them
in a
away.
box somewhere, and we brought them.
No, you told me to throw them away, and I was like, all right, I'll just take pictures of them. But you were really angry about it.
Really?
Yep.
What you
Oh,
got against
sorry.
dick
I was
pics there, Minnesota
Sorry.
lady,
Now,
man?
well, see, now thinking about it now, I wish we would have kept it. But
Yes!
I was probably in a.
But
in
I
a
have
throw-
photo- I have
throw
photos
everything
somewhere.
Overboard mood.
I have photos somewhere.
Everything
Zuck
was
has
Nothing wrong with
Zuck
that.
has access to it. It's fine.
Sorry, Brian.
Some things,
Should've-
you know. I mean,
See,
when did? Go ahead.
I even went through the trouble of like sorting them, like whenever I would find one and like putting it in a box.
Yeah,
It was
I had
this
a
old
box.
Vibrator. It was the old vibrator box. You remember,
Yep,
Brian?
yep. I remember.
The first vibrator you ever bought me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
It was a bunny rabbit. It was from China,
and now
and they had the
I'm
bunny
sad.
rabbit upside down, so it was more like a gopher.
And I had a slide with one, so you could
Yeah, there was a slide whistle on it. It was like one of those little horn things, like you know what I'm talking about with the mouth.
oh yeah.
That's when you
Did you play
finish.
Burgers Hot?
What's funny about those boner pills though is they were straight like taking like Mexican Viagra and mixing them with like a bunch of like dumb shit just to call them a supplement. And like that shit's real though. Like every time there was like Rhino 2, Rhino 3, those were different LLCs. They were like, oh, we're going to take the $50 ticket, make a new LLC and call it Rhino 2. That was the whole I mean, there's going to be a movie one day all about this. And I don't think it's public knowledge. That's just me being like,
It is.
wait, oh, it is. All right, because that was like me back in the day going, why is there different rhinos? And then there was like, oh my God, if we could ever find Rhino 45. So then you would go to like these old gas stations that no one like ever went to in the desert. And you could find like these old rhinos. I'm like, oh my God, they got Rhino 30s. And
collector's edition.
yes, it was like
I just can't
Pokemon
believe you were
shit.
taking those.
Yeah. All you gotta do is
And you're
change it a
like,
little
you
bit,
really
and then
were
you can re-put it
talking
up.
No.
Right.
There was some like oh, Pokemon 30, they went hard. They put way more Viagra than they should have, and a little Coke, I think. Like there was some that were like there were surprises, and because it was so under the radar. Like there's not like cops going, "What is this boner pill? Let me figure this shit out." You know, like no one's testing it, and figuring it out.
Yeah.
Putting it in your friend's
when-
drink for fun.
No,
you're right
you wouldn't
about
waste
that.
it. You wouldn't waste it on your friend, you fucking
You want it.
Australian. I almost called you the F
So,
word. I'm
I mean-
sorry.
Years?
I can sense it.
I mean, it's just wild. I don't know. This is funny.
Goddamn, Janice. I should
I do
find those
remember
photos
those
somewhere.
rhino things.
If I look during the time period of when we moved, I bet I can find it.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Janice.
You just find it on a random day.
You know what Janice did the other day, by the way? She threw my original Dragon's Lair arcade out and put it on the curb and put a sign that said free on it. Original, mint condition.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
This is a joke,
That's-
right?
That's not.
Okay.
That's not. I don't believe that.
Oh, I was gonna have some words.
She wouldn't do that.
She's got this little intent look on her face. You don't know.
You see how quick they're ready to go to the dark?
You know what's so funny? There's no, none of you guys have avatars with, facial expressions at all except, blink or something. But I was looking at all you, and all you reacted just with, enough, oh, he just blinked his eyes or turned his head to the left, where I felt everyone being like, wait a second, what the fuck? That was amazing. Oh my God, that's amazing.
I want to go back and watch that.
Yeah, especially you, stud.
I killed Brian. You okay?
No, but just so
I'm
you
never
know,
gonna make you throw anything away again.
but just so you know, Janice has made me throw a lot of shit away, and right now she has a pile of hats that she threw at me and go, you gotta figure this shit out. You gotta throw these away, and literally, it's like David tells, Dave's old porn
not
hat.
those.
It's like literally
No,
every single
Brian,
one of
come
these
on,
hats.
You know what I meant.
Oh, you want me to film all the
there's some
hats?
in that
You
pile,
want me to
but-
film all the hats?
You know there's some in that pile.
You want me to film all the hats?
You know there's some in that pile that you could throw away.
Oh, the
I'm not
Olive
saying
Garden
all
hat?
of
The
them.
Olive Garden hat? You think that's a good idea?
No. I'm saying the weird, thing with no logo on it that has, a short bill that's...
Oh, you're
3D
talking
flashy
about the
fun, so that
G4 hat that Kevin Pereira gave me.
No, not
Oh,
that.
well,
It's
all right.
just
Let's just go through all the hats. What are you talking about?
I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they can find good homes. I
Brian,
mean,
you know
we
I
can't
would
take
never
it with
tell you to
us.
throw this
We
away.
can't take it with us.
Oh, like the boner pill
We
cards?
just can't. They don't sell those
Good idea
anymore.
to add a card though.
They still sell them. The gas station by me is on Rhino 2000 or something now. Actually, you know what? Next time I go to the gas station, I'll buy one and show you. And I'll actually take it. And Janice will give you a
don't take
review
it.
the
Don't
next
take
day
it.
also.
Don't take it.
No, Brian.
Yeah, that was a different era. That was a different era, right? Those
Yeah, I'm not
boner
gonna
pills
do that
sound
anymore. Are you
terrible.
crazy?
'Cause you were saying you were hyperventilating and hallucinating.
No,
and-
one time I saw trails.
hallucinating,
One
right?
time I
Trails.
saw trails, and I think it was my blood pressure. I think it was too low or something. I don't know what it was. I had to actually
that's
go
some
on.
crazy shit. You could end up in the hospital.
Yeah, and I actually went on stage, and when I was on stage at the Tempe Stand Up Live in Arizona, I talked about it on stage, and I even was like, oh. At one point, I was like, going, wow, I see the audience. I wonder if they have audio of it, because that would be so funny if I can get it. I should ask them.
They might.
They
out
might.
there
They
somewhere.
might actually.
Yeah.
That they might have sent that to Hollywood and be like, dude, what the fuck's up with this guy? Get rid of him. You know what I mean? They might have been the ones
Just one more
that just
slip and
fucked me
release
my
it.
whole life. You know?
Those things are so weird that they even still sell those. I mean, it just seems so dangerous, sort of like the side effects you're talking about and stuff,
Yeah.
What's
Well,
unregulated?
It's unregulated. And
Yeah,
like I said,
yeah,
if you listen to Joe Rogan podcast, like I said, that's real shit. The Rhino 1, 2, that's different LLCs. So if you do get caught, you make a new LLC. It's going to take them 6 months to shut you down again. So you make another LLC. And the fine is not much.
It's like nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. And someone has to report you too, so you can
Yes.
can go until someone reports you. Then
Yeah.
then they have to test it, like you said, and then it's shut down.
Right.
You just restart it.
Mhm.
Do they just sell them as supplements then? That's how they can sell them at the gas
No,
station?
I mean,
that just
Blueberry,
seems
next
bizarre.
time you're at a gas station, don't go to like go to the dirty one. Go to the Sunoco or whatever. But like go in there and just look around. Maybe a lot of times I think people go into a gas station and they don't really look around. They think it's all vapes. But then you'll be like, wait a second. Why is this rhinoceros a hologram? Why is this rhinoceros attacking me? Wait, boners? You just got to be aware of your surroundings. Like, one of the biggest things I tell Janice almost every day, especially when she like crashes cars and stuff, I always go, number one tip, always be aware of your surroundings. Act like you're Harry Potter walking in and you're about to attack everyone. Just look at details. Look at everything. And she never does that. She throws our car keys in the fryer at a Taco Bell. Look, it's out of
control. It's good to be aware though, because you never know. Like weird things happen to people, you know.
Let's ask this question, Zen. What is the weirdest interaction you ever had in a parking lot?
So probably I was hanging out with a buddy, and he was on an NPR documentary for like the drugs that he used in his past. So interesting fella.
NPR all day.
Yeah. He was just a voice, but I could totally recognize him, and I talked to him about it later. And we were at a Dave & Buster's, and we were walking back, and he made friends with this other like super muscular guy, and he had like this like almost naked girlfriend. I guess she flashed us at one point, and for some reason we ended up going with him. He zoomed out in like this car. He got like 2 streets over, and then he got pulled over. And when the cop came over, we're like, okay, yeah, well, this is a bad idea, and then we left. And that was like 4 years ago.
Oh, I thought you were about to say when you were 4, and I was like, oh my god. Now, Boba, I feel like you've had an interesting parking lot life, even if it's about a car. You know, ding,
well,
or...
I got an interesting story that came to mind. So me and my buddies, this was in high school, we were chilling outside of Wendy's. We had just eaten, and we were just kind of chilling on the parking lot, getting ready to head out. And from out of nowhere, like from the sky, toilet paper rolls fall down. And like straight, like rain. I swear to God, it was like toilet paper rain from the sky, like a few rolls. And it was like a week or two later, I think it was somebody, we were able to like correlate, like somebody was up in the air, and they said, yeah, like they threw toilet paper. I don't know, I don't understand it, but like just all of a sudden, just toilet paper.
Now, did you take the toilet paper, or you just look at it?
No, we just kind of taken it back. I mean, I can't remember what we did.
Was somebody flying by and they threw toilet paper out? That's pretty wild.
Yeah. So there's an airport nearish, and it was like one of our friends. I don't really remember the whole story. I'll have to ask and see if anybody remembers the details. But yeah, it was weird.
That is weird, and that's a very weird parking lot story. But Cassio, I feel like she's been in the parking lot most of her life making money, but do you have any parking lot story that really sticks out?
Yeah, a few came to mind, but I will tell you about this one. It was actually a bus depot at the mall. Did you say yours was at the mall? Did you say you were at a parking lot? Okay, I don't know why I thought that. So I was at the mall, and I was like crossing the street from like the mall and the bus depot, or I was waiting to. I was on the curb, and this little old lady is like crossing the street, and this little Honda Civic or Jetta type thing came up and hit this little lady, and she rolled up onto the car, rolled up onto the and then fell to the ground, and I was like, holy shit.
Like free fingering. Like, do you finger her?
She
She's
got
an old
up.
lady.
She got up. I saw this lady get smacked the shit out of. A little old lady, tiny, old,
All right, Cassia,
elderly.
pause. Income. This old lady doesn't really exist. She just calls it an old lady. It could be anything. That's why you're allowed to make fun of it. Now,
No,
if we saw,
I swear on Dizzy's life, this is 100%
but that's why I
a
did
true
it.
story.
That's why I did. Like, if there was a real person connected to it, then of course I wouldn't say that. But this, in my opinion, is a fever dream she had when she got some turquoise. All right,
No way,
continue.
no way, no way, no way, no way. No. This totally happened. And everyone was like,
Turquoise was the closer.
went up to her like, do you want to call? You know, the car stopped. It was a young dude and his girlfriend. And they were like going way too fast, listening to music, thinking they were so cool. Ran this fucking old lady over. And she motherfucking got up and walked away and was like, no, thanks, dearie, I'm fine. And gets on the bus.
Wow.
Whoa, bionic.
It was insane. It was like, it was not that lady's time to go. Like, if a normal, if not normal,
It
she's
depends.
obviously normal.
It depends.
If
What?
a
Like,
young,
was she a
healthy
white
person
woman?
got hit like that,
White, Latino,
little
black,
white, yeah,
white,
tiny, 5 foot,
Russian,
80 pounds.
German?
You'd think just.
What the heck?
I don't know. This is in Portland, and that they do have kind of a heavy like Eastern European Russian population.
Okay.
As far as like,
Maybe it's an old gymnast or something.
Yep. It's definitely not
But
Swedish.
dude,
Can
take
we
it
all
like
agree
a
it's not
champ.
Swedish?
Jumped over
Can
that
we all
car.
agree it's not a Swedish one?
Agreed.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree.
Probably
Yeah.
in shock.
Yep. Yeah, maybe it's like one of those things
Yeah,
where
I
like a
wonder,
dog
like,
gets
internal
hit
bleeding?
and it walks down the street and like looks for like invisible newspapers and then
Yeah.
it dies.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. Yeah.
Cassia, did you see her looking for newspapers?
Yeah, was there any new USA
that's the thing,
Today?
Like, yeah, small fractures. You're in shock. Maybe something like. Oh my God! I would have
broken
gone to the
rib?
hospital just for a MRI or so. I don't know. Look at my brain, make sure I don't have something. She just gets on the motherfucking bus.
Wow.
It was
Probably
just.
died on that bus.
Yeah, that's where she bled out. Like,
I don't want to.
yeah, I mean, wow,
Man.
look at that thigh gap on my girlfriend. I can
Died on
actually
the bus.
see you through my
Hell
thigh
yeah.
gap of Janice's legs. All right.
You know,
Don't fart.
randomly I walk up to strangers sometimes and go, hey, this is going to be an odd question, but what year is it? And when they tell me, I nod and just walk away.
Ah! Really? You do that?
All the time.
Man, I need to grow my beard out. I need to grow my beard out. That's fun beard things you can do. It's not fair. That's like
That's only something you can do with a beard.
yeah, if you shave your beard and you do that, they're going to be like, "You're retarded, you faggot," or something like that. You're like, it's going to be a horrible. Like you're going to be canceled.
Beard privilege.
Yeah, that's beard privileges. All right, now. Did I already ask Boba? I can't remember. I'm so drunk. Yeah, I already asked Boba.
toilet paper.
Kay, now, Kay, I know they don't have. What's it called? Parking lots in Australia. They just have dirt mounds and like trash cans. But have you had like a dirt mound problem?
There's a heap of stories in dirt mounds.
No, what's
around
is
dirt
there
mounds.
one like really bad one that you're like, oh my god, that was the most fucked up thing ever in a parking lot?
I'd say the funniest one was like me and all my mates.
You and your friends.
Down at sorry.
You're not gay.
You
Just tell
translated-
everyone.
you
Tell
translated
everyone
the
that
guy.
you're not gay. Like mates to us is like you like to suck dick and get fucked in the assholes. So you and your friends.
What you've just said is going to make this story so much better.
All right.
So basically, we're in a parking lot near this park, and I didn't have my license, but I'd driven my car down there, and we're all doing burnouts and just drinking
And
beers.
burnouts is
And
not
there's a
butt
shitload of,
sex. It's not butt sex, right?
No, that's correct. I think you guys call them skiddies, which is kind of ironic when you put it in that
No,
sort of
that's also
comparison.
gay. That's like the black shit in your underwear.
Okay. So basically, yeah, we've been doing burnouts. Tires are really warm. There's smoke everywhere. Park the car up. and the cops drive in, and there's only one way out, and they've driven all the way in.
You gotta
come
suck
up
his
to us,
dick?
and we're fucked. Like, just stay with the story. So, like, I haven't got a license, so, like, whose car's this? It's definitely the one that's been doing burnouts. And I'm like, it's my car, blah, 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 blah. And they just looked at all the cans around the place of all the beer we've been drinking. It's like, look, I'll fucking clean this shit up, mate. Like, what are you guys doing down here anyway? Oh, we're just being dickheads. Sorry, mate. He's like, you guys know this is where all the fucking gays hang out to hook up? And like all of us are just like, what?
Oh my god! I win $1 million!
You've never seen so many bogans fucking freak out. You won.
I won.
So yeah, it freaked us all out. It was fucking hilarious. The cops just laughed at us and let us go. Like we should have had like at least 3 fines. I probably should have ended up with a longer suspension, but they just let us go because they're like, you fucking idiots.
Zen, could you go next to Zen and just sit next to him like you guys are a couple? just so that I can enjoy it. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, smoke some green tea. I just want to imagine. I just want to imagine. Come on, get up.
I cuss extra, Brian.
All right, Income, I'll give you a couple of fucking doge. Now, Income, I feel like you have a good one. It was like a Target or a Gold Circle or something.
No, mine aren't that great because I have to think about it more. But I had 2 that happened that I can think of when I was in my early 20s. One time I was at a bar and I don't know what happened. But I decided to leave. So I was going into my car and another guy ran out and he's like, were you making fun of my friend? I'm like, no, I wasn't making fun of your friend. And he's like, you know, he's deaf. And I'm like, I didn't know he was deaf. I wasn't making fun of him. And he's like, you don't mess with him, man. Don't mess with him. And he pulled a knife on me.
What?
And he put it up like near my neck and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I didn't mean anything.
What city?
I didn't mean
Was
anything.
this Pittsburgh? The Steel City?
No, it's my suburban area.
All right.
Where I grew up.
Okay.
Just yeah, and so somehow I talked my way out of it, but he had like a big ass fucking switchblade looking knife, and I think he wanted to stab me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I found out later he was like he had been in prison and shit, but I managed to talk my way out of it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and my second story was just one time I was so drunk that I'm like, oh shit, I can't drive home. So I slept in my car, and then the next day people were knocking on the window, wake you up kind of thing.
Yeah. I had that happen with a cop, and it was the one night I was like 16 or 17, hung out with a bunch of college kids, and they introduced me to Everclear, which is just straight death. It's like moonshine, and I did so many shots, and I tried to drive home, and I like pulled into a UDF or a gas station, passed out. A cop woke me up, or he pulled me over, I can't remember, and he's like, pull in there, I'll buy you coffee, I'm ready to check back in 4 hours, you gotta drive home in 4 hours, if you're not here, I'm gonna give you a DUI right now. And he was like hooked me up when I was like 17, and I just passed out, woke up. He gave me money for coffee, got coffee, drove home. Wow. Like, it was one of those, like...
Wow, that was a great cop.
It was the best cop in the world. But my uncle was, like, sheriff, I think, at the time, so maybe that was a thing. But there was no internet back then, so I don't know.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, and there weren't cameras and stuff like that. They could be a little bit more amenable, They didn't have to just arrest you.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Shane, I feel like something happened last night that you have a story.
Can't talk about that one yet, statute of limitations.
All right.
The only bizarre thing that I can think of that happened in a Walmart parking lot, and I still don't know why this happened, but I was leaving, I was putting my stuff in my car. All of a sudden I heard like click, 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 and I looked, and this woman was full on like sprinting the fuck away from something or towards something, and I think she had like a couple things in her hands or whatever. So I've never seen anyone run that hard and fast in like 2-inch heels that somehow stayed on her feet. and she was full on running from some or towards something.
Oh my gosh.
So I feel like she either stole something, she was late for a bus, she had an appointment, but it was.
You
crazy.
try to
She was,
research
like,
what
really short
happened.
shorts.
You like, I'm one of those guys. Like something like that happens, I obsess till I find an answer or what happened.
Well, I mean,
You just
kind of
let it go?
thinking
You
kind of guy.
you
I just
Disney
assumed
it?
she's I assumed she stole something and she was trying to get away,
Huh.
and she got the fuck away. Absolutely, she was flying, and then she like took off down the main road and then off to a side road. So wherever she was going, she got.
Now,
Yeah, thieves can run like crazy.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, Stud Muffin, I know you're trying to hide right
do
now
anything.
because the whole baked potato with sour cream and chives.
Behind you.
Baked potatoes are delicious. This is true. Yes.
Do you have a little story from a parking lot?
A story from a parking. The only thing I can really think of off the top of my head is I wasn't never allowed to smoke weed at my house when I was in high school, so I used to always have to get in my car and just gotta drive off somewhere.
Yes, we know the sequel of Stud Muffin is coming. The sequel to Stud Muffin, the Pimp the Musical is coming. I had to go and drive, smoke a little weed and hide. We know the whole thing. There we go.
Let's see if he shows up this time.
Oh, wow.
But
Here we go again.
seriously. The only thing I can think of is that, yes, I went to go smoke, and then I like didn't have anything ready to go. Pulled over in a parking lot to roll something up, and while I was in there, it was like outside of a movie theater, and I saw this freaking smoking hot woman go walk by my car. I was like, holy crap!
Was it
And
Janice?
she walked by, and then like 2 minutes later, some guy came walking out of the movie theater, and he ended up walking over to the same car she was at. And then they both got out of her car and went into his, I guess it was his, truck. And shut the doors. And he had an extended cab in that truck. And he put it to use because that motherfucker started rocking. It was going all over the place. And I was just sitting there smoking weed going,
Did you touch your little pee-pee? You touch your little pee-pee? You just go down and go.
I'm sorry, Brian, but I cannot ejaculate to a truck wiggling around. It doesn't
You can't?
do it for me.
You don't,
you need a better-
you ever look at Transformers on slow-mo?
I guess I'm not that from the South. I like trucks, they're okay, but
Transform
Not that
slow.
Transform.
What if that was your thing? Autobots transform. I don't know. I don't think.
Transfornicate.
Wow. That's interesting. Janice, you ever been in a parking lot and what's the most craziest thing that's ever happened to you in a parking lot?
Nothing.
All right.
No parking lot stories for me.
Yeah, I mean that's
successfully
that's a good thing to say when she's been in so many accidents. It's legally like the best thing to say.
I'm actually so surprised that every single person here. We haven't gotten to Yonder yet.
I know,
I'm
that's the
surprised
fucking
everyone
season
has a parking lot
finale.
story. How has
Go ahead.
everyone had a parking lot story? I can't even think of one.
Because I can think of 5 things.
Even
Like 2
Lucky.
things happened today that pissed me off. Parking lots
She's
are the
young,
worst.
though, still.
Parking lots are the worst.
She's still got a lot of years to have some crazy thing happen.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
but
Have you guys
mean,
ever...
Boo, but it happened
crazier.
when he was in high school.
Oh,
Mine
that's
was
true.
in high school also. It was that long ago.
Yeah.
And mine was in my early 20s, so yeah.
I know. Everyone experiments in their 20s. All right, Yonder. What was your Myrtle Beach parking lot, I guess? I'm guessing it didn't happen in Austin. You have to have a story. Now you're like, do I have a story?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I grew up in the kind of situation to where you'd be hanging out in a lot of parking lots of businesses that were closed.
Mm.
So it would be like a lot of people pulling their like. That's what you do in the South. Is you'll like go to like a closed grocery store or closed business or something, and just like meet up with 20 of your fucking friends in a parking lot or something. So I spent a lot of parking lot time growing up, and I gotta be honest, I'm having trouble coming up with something like. Okay, so I beat the shit out of this dude one time.
Wow, that changed quick.
Don't mess with Yonder.
Do y'all remember
You didn't
that
have a knife,
show
did
that
you?
came out? No, but he had a knife. Do y'all remember that show called Party Down South?
No, that was a show in the South from the South.
Short-lived. It was a very short-lived reality show that took place in what I call my second hometown of Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. And the crew of this show were all of these fucking yuppie LA types, and they came to Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, and they were just fucking different.
Fish out of water.
So, this one guy, and this was during the time where I was running this bar down in Murrells Inlet, and this guy came in hammered as fuck. He was like, he ran the whole crew. But he came in hammered as fuck. We wouldn't serve him, and he got pissed. And he started, like, he pulled out this little fucking piece of shit Swiss Army knife. And, like, the red kind. Pulled out this fucking Swiss Army knife and started shaking it at people. One of my other buddies knocked the knife out of his hand, and I grabbed him by the back of the neck and knocked his legs out from under him and slammed his face in the gravel. And I told him, listen, you're gonna calm down, and I'm not giving you another option. And I saw the dude the next day. I was at happy hour at another bar, and his face was all fucked up, and I felt real bad.
No.
No, he needed the
that.
reality
That's
check.
justified.
Yeah, that's justified.
It is justified.
He deserved it. Yeah.
He could have killed somebody, or he could have hurt somebody.
Knife on me, you're dead man.
Justified my way.
Oh well,
And then you might have
not
been.
only that, I was hammered ass drunk, dude. This guy was like, he had all of his people with him there. They were coming up behind me, and like my hair had just started growing out. So I remember the girl came up behind me and tied my hair up while I was holding this dude on the ground. I don't know why. I
What
remember
a serial killer!
But she came and like, she came and like she put a hair tie around, like she pulled my hair out of my face and like pulled my hair back for me as I was holding
She was
this dude
helping you
down.
out.
Have you like tried to find her on Facebook to see like how big of a serial killer she is yet?
No. Like, dude, I had my hand on this guy's neck. He wasn't moving. Like,
He's holding them down.
I told him, I'm
Never
going to
watched
hold you
Roadhouse.
here until you calm down and you're not getting another option. And then when I got him up, he said, no. He said, no, now I'm going to call the cops because now all y'all are going to try to fight me. And I says, you know what? I know exactly where y'all are staying because everybody in this town knows where y'all are staying. I'll walk you back there and make sure you get there safely. And I was actually going to walk the dude back there and make sure he got there safely because I didn't want to hurt the dude. I just wanted to fucking stop him. But yeah, sometimes when you're drunk.
Hey, just so you guys
when you're
know,
drunk, you're not really thinking.
just so you know, we got
You're in a different type of mind frame.
we have a new person that has entered the chat room, and he seems like a nice guy. Oh, he just disappeared.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Seems like a real.
Yeah, he was just
So nice that he left.
He's like, I got a parking lot story.
Many.
My
That was a
parking.
good question.
Yeah, my parking lot story is that when I was a kid, I was about 9 years old, 8 years old. We were at Kmart. I was in the back seat. My dad was driving. We were pulling off. I look to the right. I see a car going like 40 miles an hour down a aisle of A parking lot hits me. I go, Dad! And right when I open my mouth, my two front teeth knocked out, adult teeth. That started the whole dentist torture my whole life. Like, I feel like I've been tortured my whole life from teeth shit. And pretty much fucked my...
Say world before that?
Nope. Pretty much changed my whole life based off on one trip to Kmart. So fuck you, Kmart, and fuck you. Hopefully it's out of business now.
Damn.
That's scary. You got in a car accident so bad your teeth broke?
Yep, my two front teeth.
Yeah,
and they broke in half. So half of them were still alive, and the other half was not.
Snappies.
Still to this day, I have my right tooth
This hurts.
was supposed to be replaced 25, 30 years ago. But since it hasn't fallen off yet, I'm like, that's fine. But it's like a I'm supposed to replace it, but why? You know, I'm good. Leave me alone.
My tooth shooting myself with a BB gun.
Did you guys have seatbelts on even at that time? Or?
That time, no. I was in the back seat, absolutely no seatbelts, and that was before seatbelts were mandatory.
Yeah, people just did that.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Yeah, and I remember when it happened.
Family Land Cruiser.
I remember when it happened. My dad and my mom were so poor that they actually be like, "Why would you look right towards the car?" Like they kind of guilt tripped me as a kid. Like why were you looking that direction? You know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you totally. Anybody would have done that.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of
I
fucked
think
up.
that's what made us tough. Shit didn't make no sense.
That's actually really fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get brain damage or anything like that.
Yeah,
You
wasn't
could've
that
really
fast, thank God.
Car accidents are no joke.
brain damage?
Get the fuck
easy
up.
income.
The brain damage is from that apartment I lived in college, where there was just carbon dioxide spraying on my face, and I thought it was warm air. Right, let's look at a place that that's a whole different story. I talked about it before in JRE, but I'll tell you again if you want to. But first, let's go back home so I can get back in my head. Let's go back home to where I grew up. Then I'll tell you this story. Let's go back to the farmhouse in Ohio.
We're gonna need PPE.
Oh, I love this place.
Yeah.
Dang. Nice place.
Yes, this map rules.
This is cool. This is my old house. This is where I grew up. This is where me and Stud Muffin used to hang out when he was a boy.
That's right. We shuck corn right here on these steps. Yell at all the neighbors that walk by. Get out. Yeah, we shuck a corn.
I need to get Coke Zero and Ice, and then I'll tell you the story. I'll be right back.
Brian, why don't you go get your strawberry Coke Zero and Ice?
Oh, should I do that instead?
That sounds like a good idea.
And you mean
Yeah.
you mean Dr. Pepper Coke Zero and Ice?
Oh, yeah.
Strawberry Dr. Pepper. All right, I'll try that. All right. Be right back, guys.
Yeah, very authentic looking.
Playing Pink Panther.
Aw, I love this.
I have a cup.
Fire, good audio sounds, very nice.
But you could
Oh, wow, I found a basement. I didn't know this was here.
Oh, the bathroom too. Yeah, I love the tile. Oh, and that's a cool art. That's a really cool art. The tile is so fucking cool. Oh. Yeah, I like
Yep.
this type of bath.
very shabby chic.
My mom still got this washer and dryer set.
It's a little.
Really?
Maybe has different taste.
Really, what?
They legitimately have that tub that's upstairs.
I'm getting lag. I'm lagging out.
No, no.
What's the deal breaker for you?
This cup.
That's a good question. This furniture's kind of not
Oh, yeah. This is Grandma and Grandpa.
kind of bad. Yeah, right. It's a little dated.
But the other part's not too bad. Kind of rough. Yeah, I'm trying to think I want to do
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Oh.
There's a basement over here, Dad.
You know, I love these, like,
Don't go.
like you know the downstairs bathroom, how the sink is just kind of standalone? I like that. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I haven't gone upstairs yet. See upstairs.
You know what's really fun is looking at houses.
Kids' room.
Yeah. You guys do that in real life?
Oh, of course the ladies are in the
And then
bathroom
you have a
together.
place there.
The ladies' room. Meeting in the ladies'
Yeah,
room.
give me good, like,
Hey, get out of here, pooping.
have and how they fire. It's so... Yeah. Like that. Oh! I remember, I think it was you saying that you'd watch the Architectural Digest, like, home tour of, it was someone who I loved also. It was, Vanessa.
How's your video card hanging out or
Vanessa, I just
holding up,
watched
King?
it literally yesterday.
World.
So I was like,
Good as it can.
I'm so excited.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I was like,
I'm getting a
okay,
little
I'm gonna
lag,
watch it,
but I have a
like,
low end.
like, inspiration.
It's not so bad. Like, I almost
I've been
feel
on
like
Pinterest lately trying to figure
somehow
out,
I'm really lucky for having only a Wi-Fi internet box.
I love Pinterest.
That
What is
runs
your,
Yeah.
what do you,
cellular
what
data,
kind
and
of, like, vibe with
it's unlimited because I've had it for so long. And then
Oh, okay.
for bedroom?
hand-me-down PC that
More.
No, you still have 12 gigs of VRAM or something, right? Is that what it was on there? I think, which is good. Yeah, because I think I'm at 6 or 8, so that's really my problem.
That's probably that's a laptop, right?
No. I have a low-end desktop now. I used to have the laptop, but the desktop does handle it a lot better. But my laptop used to just like blow hot air like the whole time.
Oh no.
And I knew it wasn't good for the laptop, right? So you do need a desktop, I think, for VR chat. It handles it a lot better. They're more powerful, no matter what you have. Yeah, I agree. So, but no, I just got the $500 special. Oh, you're doing good. I mean, if you're not having lag, you're probably okay.
Yeah, I gotta eventually. I'll look for another deal with a better.
Nice.
Yeah, but but you're right.
I might see someday. It really depends on what happens with the Apple thing and what comes out in the near future.
Yeah. If anything, I need a better Mac at this point.
First came in.
Yeah. I have a feeling well, it doesn't work with VR chat though, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm just talking about like from at home, regular stuff. I think my work will free for a Mac for me, a decent one for work.
Oh, okay.
Just in
That'd be
terms
cool.
of having a better computer for my production music and videos and stuff like that. But
well, they have those M1s and M2s and stuff now, right?
Yeah,
really good computers.
I bought a Mac Mini right before the M1 came out, so pissed, but it is.
That sucks. Yeah, it's a bummer. Because the new chips totally kick ass.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. I was kind of eyeballing. Yeah, because the new Mac Mini, it's not too bad. Some of the prices. Yeah, like what? 600, 500 or something?
I thought it was closer to 700, but it's got the M2 chip on it. Anything else they have right now in terms of...
Oh, that's true. The newer chip, that would be the higher.
When I was a boy.
You're right. You just look at it.
Yonder, did you go to Stud Muffin's movie premiere that you were one of the main stars in?
I did not go to the thing. I didn't. I don't think I was following closely enough to know exactly when it was, and I missed it.
Yeah, me too. Typical Hollywood.
You know, yeah, like Bob Dylan. He wins an award and doesn't show up.
Yeah. So like that. Not Stud Muffin being a cunt, just that you were Bob Dylan. I'm gonna smoke some more green tea.
I need some more green tea. I got some Sunkist, bro. When's the last time you've had a Sunkist?
You know what? You're gonna be surprised, but it's been about like 6 months.
Dude, I saw Roseanne tonight, bro.
Was she good?
Man, I don't know what it is, but every time she takes the stage, just listening to the crowd, it like overwhelms me with emotion.
You know, she's just old school. She knows how to control and hypnotize a stage. Yeah.
She's the real deal.
Yeah, she's the real deal.
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, hello, Bobassa. How are you? Looking smooth?
Yo.
Hello.
Everything good?
Oh my God! What's up?
Hey, good to see you. Good to see you.
Are you under? Why is your name? Your name seems different than normal. Like you're like got all these extra numbers and shit.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you're like Bobassa 0542876771. Have you always been that?
Must be the stream thing. I'll figure it out.
Stream thing? Are you streaming?
Sorry. No, not stream. Sorry. What is it called? What's
Steam thing, yeah.
You know what's crazy? I started streaming on Twitch and stuff, and then I kind of half gave up. I tried to like.
Yeah, it's harder than you think. You're not gonna get an audience. It's really hard to pull start from the ground on Twitch.
Yeah, it was cool though. Like, 'cause I got I have like a pro-ish looking setup of a good camera and stuff, but when I'm in front of it, I just can't be comfortable. Very, very hard.
Oh, that's hard for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I always end up just getting ugh.
No, I think that's smart.
It's not fun. I don't know what it was. I would stream games and it wasn't as fun when I was streaming it as when I just was playing.
Well, I
don't
think
want to talk. I just want to focus on the game.
I think virtual reality it's very mild. It's not like playing let's play a video game and you guys watch me. Virtual reality is more like, dude, I'm having the time of my life. I'm tripping out right now how beautiful everything is. it's way harder to like talk to an audience on top of feeling all this shit. Like that's why I barely like this VR shit. It's more of me just doing VR and letting you watch than me trying to do anything with it at all. You know, like I'm not trying at all to like make this a thing at all. I don't want it to be a thing.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like a lot of people when they stream games, they're not just playing the game. They're like hosting and like talking to the chat, and they're like constantly like trying to be like keep it rolling, rather than just just play the game,
right?
Or just do what they're doing and let people watch.
Yeah.
Which I get it. I get why they do that, but I don't want to do that. I just want to
Yeah.
play the game and have
Yeah.
fun. That's pretty much what we
VR is too cool to like not pay attention. To what you're doing right now. This is the future, and anyone that's not doing it doesn't understand. So,
I've been enjoying this game on the PC side. Like, I'm not on VR, obviously, but
You're
I
not?
actually haven't tried to stream this. No, I'm just.
Have you ever done VR?
Yes, on PlayStation 4, so I definitely have not experienced the latest capabilities.
But you haven't done VR chat in VR.
No, not at all. So I probably will. I don't know. It's probably like the last thing that I'd want to purchase on my list. But I guess eventually it would be fun to get one.
Do you have a laptop, a good computer or laptop that's pretty decent graphics card?
Yeah, I have a pretty okay gaming laptop that I got.
You should just get You should just get an Oculus then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not that committed because I can still have so much fun.
Right. But like me looking at you right now, you look like a little fucking dog in real life, little golden retriever. And Stud Muffin is a literal like bag of potatoes with shadows.
But still.
Yes, this Avatar.
Buy any new ones?
Yeah, it's a lot. Honestly,
How are you guys talking about?
If they didn't live here, I wouldn't have them. Yeah, for sure. If they didn't live here, I wouldn't have them.
No,
they're cute.
No, there's a part of me that would love to have chickens, but no, if there was somebody taking care of the chickens, like every day.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Just too much work.
Too much work.
Yeah, coops and everything.
Yeah, that's. I know that.
isn't it?
Not a fan of poop.
That's the nice thing about these guys is they're outside, so they're just feral. I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Come here, Kay. I'm gonna brush your little
Spray
Australian
my
teeth.
front yard and my porch.
Oh, fuck off, man. You didn't touch me with that dirty shit.
I found it on the floor.
I don't have to move.
Yeah, so if you
that's good.
broken
That's
into
good.
in Australia, throw your toothbrushes out.
What are you guys talking about?
Because I know you didn't want to really
I thought
move.
that only worked on English.
Well,
I was saying
we were
I
just
got
talking about.
approval to work remotely.
No.
We
Just what happens to the toothbrush?
Yeah, living in Maryland would kind of suck. I mean, I think. I don't
By
know.
the way, this world is awesome. I gotta remember to save this right now.
Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very homey.
It's already in my favorite. It's already in my favorites. I actually found this. I found this place, by the way, because it was updated recently. This is one of my favorites
Oh, there
that
it
were
is.
updated recently. So I don't know if you guys remember this place. If you see any updates, I mean, this looks better than I remember it being.
So much better. Nice and clean and white.
Oh, the world? Yeah,
Mhm.
it's very
You know
clean
what?
and
We need
well
to
done.
put my dog under.
But it feels like my aunt's house or something weird, like a old family member's
getting all
house.
wild, huh?
Kind of messed up.
Need to feed a chicken wings.
Bigger though.
Bull Boss is here. Look, two Australians are talking to each other right now.
Feed me, man.
Well, they can speak each other's languages.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know, Janice, if you remember,
Using soft words, mate.
we found out who Babasa was. He's that one Asian dude that does those food videos with the girl.
Oh yeah.
What do they call it again? Do you remember?
Chani Day.
Yeah.
Oh, there, boss. Yeah, we got a little
That's
plumber.
right.
Yeah. Bobasa's got a whole YouTube channel that's huge. Him and his girlfriend just eat food everywhere, and they're always very cheesy and
Douchebags.
I know who you're talking about now.
You know what I'm talking about? The Asian couple.
You both brought it up in here.
Yeah,
You brought it up in here when we watched it in VR.
That's Bobasa. It's the guy from that. So Bobasa, just so you know, everyone I say is somebody. You know, like that's Elon Musk. Boba is.
I thought Skittles was really some Amazon
I subscribe to this channel too. Him and Skittles, I believe that hook, line, and sinker.
100%, 100%, right? 100% right.
He's just following.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Hey,
You got me convinced.
and by the way, where's that music come from? We found a new one also recently. It was it Zen? Zen is Thrill Seeker. Oh, Stud, you know Thrill Seeker. Stud actually met Thrill Seeker recently. Zen is Thrill Seeker. Yeah, he met him at the awards show that he did. Yeah, you should have watched the video today.
I better subscribe to Stud.
Yep, you gotta subscribe to Stud.
You haven't already? Take a dirty toothbrush.
No, I haven't.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I haven't looked. I haven't seen any.
Look, me and Bobo are in the sequel.
your movie.
Me and Bobo are in
I
the
did watch your
sequel.
movie. Your movie's
We're not
good.
that devoted, you know. Me and Bobo are gonna be in the sequel, and we're gonna be like the gay guys in college that you almost fucked or something. I don't know what you're gonna talk about.
Oh, wow, I was almost fucked. That is not true. But how would
Almost. All right, you did.
Play
All
a
right.
gay guy in my
They
movie,
definitely
Brian, it would be amazing.
Life is short. You know?
Life is short.
Life is short.
Oh no! Can I just be
A gay person in your movie.
Yeah, can I just be not instead of gay? Can I just be like I'm a guy that plays a female in VR? So that's like gaffer. This is a gaffer. Like you see gaffers in movies, you know, gay and female. Gaffer is a gay guy or a guy and a female in VR. You know, a gay guy, not gay guy, a guy that plays a female in VR. It's a gaffer. Gay.
This is what happens
I never
in
heard that
Hollywood
term
B-movie
before.
stuff.
I just made it up.
This is how shit just takes fucking.
Oh, I believed it. You know what? You should say.
I'm a gaffer. I'm a gaffer. That's what gaffers are. It's gay. It's guys that play. Yeah, yeah. It's like a trans, but only in VR. Yeah, I'm a gaffer.
Yeah, I believe it. Gaffers are out there.
Yeah. And what's funny is every time you see a movie from now on, if you ever watch the credits, there's a gaffer in every movie. And there's ones that's like hard gaffer, you know, like there's different gaffers. So like, oh, a long gaffer.
Gaffer number 2.
Yeah, it is a movie thing. What is the real definition?
I think it's like I always joked about it as a kid. I don't know, actually. I always picked as a projectionist. I always like, that's the only thing that makes no sense that I can't figure it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kay, you were going to tell us, or Boba?
They carry and rig. So they'll move around the set. They'll tape down fucking cords.
Slaves! They're slaves!
Yeah, basically, like you'll have the props department going through setting everything up and getting it perfect, and they'll be doing all the background sort of stuff, carrying, fucking rigging, shit like that.
Now explain the best.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, what's the best boy? That's the one they pass around. Yeah, he's got the biggest jaw.
That was ever since Michael Jackson's Pepsi commercial. They've had that fucking role.
Really? Yeah, that's interesting.
There is and key grip. I mean, there's so many weird terms.
Key grip.
In movie stuff,
He's got
right?
the softest hands.
Key grip.
How about they call the director of photography the DP? Right, I'm the DP on the set.
It's all gay.
Oh, there's a DP on the set. Holy
A lot of stuff going on.
There is. Huh. Interesting. We might have just blown this whole industry wide open. And by the way, I hate the fact that I feel like I'm all laying in bed and you guys are like hanging out and Janice is like next to me. I hate this look right now. I have to get out here. I have to get out of here, dude. This is gay. I can't go downstairs.
Look weird.
What the fuck? All right. There's a Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. There is another place that I have saved in my favorites that has been updated. So these are always nice to look at because this is definitely a place we probably went to that now has some new updates to it. So the other one is called the Inconvenience Store.
The Inconvenient Truth Store.
Portal.
Here we go.
Rabbit.
This place.
Oh. This place is awesome. So any updates? I'm for. Yes! Take it!
Remember this. This is a place with
Take it!
sack pineapples.
I can throw things at Janice. Yeah, get out of here! These are buttholes. Bam!
Whoa! It blew up. Who threw a grenade?
I threw a butthole at my girlfriend.
Holy crap! We're under fire! Lemonade! Oh my goodness! Nope,
That's fucking funny. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Skin fruit!
Lemonade.
What am I holding?
Oh.
What is this?
It's a
Coconut?
it's an apple with some outside scroty skin.
Oh no! Booby trap!
Yeah, this is all ball skin. From the creator of this world, he just scanned his balls and made a different skin fruit.
Cornball.
My favorite thing are these
Oh.
arrow chips.
The what?
Oh my god.
What the hell?
It like scales weird as you hold it, and it's just broken.
Ah, that hurts my head.
Let me see.
What's it doing?
What the fuck? That's
Nope.
really fucking too freaky. What do you call
I
that
wanna
when it's
say.
like, in the real world, like,
Someone put me in the shopping cart. Oh shit.
Optical illusion?
Experience that.
Oh my god. I just pulled up my headset because I thought something was going on in my room, but it was just this world. The sound effects in this world.
real.
Yeah, the sound effects. Oh, I just fucking. Oh, all right. Now I just hit my computer.
What the fuck was that?
I just hit my computer that time.
Damn. I'm guessing you have a pretty good setup.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Y'all should look at the names of the sodas in the back. Yeah, they're funny. The names of the drinks.
You an owl?
Pizza squared. Or cubed.
Soda for truckers.
Stomach acid.
Spicy milk.
Acid!
It's easy.
Measles.
It's like some mosquito blood.
I'm a cook me out. I'm a cook me out.
For you.
Dude, I'm still lifting up my headset because the sound here has some sounds that sound just like it's coming from my actual room.
Can I jump in there? Let's see. Damn it.
Oh no! Oh no! What's happening?
Just pull through.
Please.
Oh no!
Why is it?
What's going on?
Hey, Janice, put this on your butthole. Put this on your butthole. Put this on your butthole.
Cart narcs is gonna come.
Get out of here.
Come on. Yeah. Well, all right then. You're doing it dry. You're doing it dry.
Here you go. Chips.
That's disgusting.
Oh.
Look at the picture. What is that?
I'm gonna
Oh!
go now. Bye, everyone.
Shut up, Janice.
Bye, Dad.
Calm down. You're not going anywhere.
But also, are you sure you really want to leave?
Janice, you gotta stop.
My head hurts.
You gotta stop. No. You're playing Harry Potter 10 hours a day and this 30 minutes a day? No. That's not the. You gotta 50-50 it.
Trying to put us in a cage.
There's rules in that house.
Well, this headset makes my head hurt.
Well, it's a meta quest too.
And Harry Potter makes your head feel nice.
You can come up here and use this one if you want to.
Oh, it went in there.
Well, I've never seen outside before.
Woohoo!
Oh, let's try to go out there. Let's try to. Wait, we can go out there.
Too.
Oh boy. Susie, come lay down.
Olive oil.
See the price of sand?
Look how much water and sand is. And olive oil. Starbucks started using olive oil in their coffee a couple weeks ago, and it's gonna olive oil.
Okay, good night.
Bye bye.
Nope, you can't leave yet. Can't leave yet.
Toad, before you go, I made this for you. It's a miniature of the very map we're in right now.
Look at that.
Thanks.
That's right.
Wow.
It's just for you.
Sweet.
Remember that world? We should go there. Huh? Should we go to that crazy world?
Bye bye.
Nope.
I'll be back. You can
No,
call me
you
back
gotta
up.
come up here. You gotta come upstairs.
Oh, not right now.
No, not right now. All right. Got rid of her. All right, we're going to a new world, guys. Australians.
Yo.
Pardon?
This is a place we've been to many times, but it just got updated, so let's see what happened. Let's go to Lazarus.
Here we go.
Portal. Remember this place? Ah, I love this place.
Crazy jump alert.
Bubba, put on a backpack or something I could sit on you, so you could just do everything. Do you have
I have a chair on this avatar.
You don't? God damn it!
On this one.
Put one on.
That's it. One day, I'm gonna redo this avatar.
Damn it!
What is this music?
Exactly. I don't know. You should replace the music. Hey, there's a secret to this place though, where you start see down there. You start going down there and start tripping out. But you're not in VR, so it's not cool. Bobasa, you gotta get in VR. You gotta stop fucking around.
I know, okay.
Because
what am I looking at? What's the US conversion?
So below, it's literally like a portal into hell. Conversion for you can buy.
We don't need it.
Wait, you're in Australia? In Australia?
Yeah,
it's like $4.2 million. It's a Quest 2.
Quest 2. Alright, so I'm looking at $700.
Ew. Is that a lot?
$30.
Is that a lot in Australia?
That's it. It's a lot to spend on a VR, but that's the thing. I don't know what it provides. So let me look at. I'm gonna look at 700 to US. So 700 AUD to USD. So that's about $471 US.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Is it? How much is it normally for you? Is it 750?
No, it's like 400. I think it's 400. I think it's 400, but it's still kind of gross. I mean, I'm sorry your dollar's so weak. You know, you in Canada,
I know, right?
Like, you guys are poor bastards. You should team up and dry fuck each other in the asshole.
I wish
We can't.
That's a good point.
Maybe you some. Maybe Kim could get you some fucking coconut juice.
Yeah, we're going dinner and leave. Fucking hell.
Hot.
It is hot. By the way, I don't remember how last time we were here, like we flew up. There's like this whole thing where you fly up into space and
Up
shit.
here.
It's over here, right?
Oh yeah.
Look, Stud Muffin's already up there.
Is it? What the hell? I'm gonna fall off. I might fall off.
At least you're airing out your vagina. I mean, it's about time.
There's a tesseract over here.
Oh yeah.
We go into the black hole.
Oh my god.
Keep
And in
going.
the center we'll find a tesseract.
Hey, as you've mentioned before, Kay. Kay!
What the hell? I can't remember this place. I feel like we were jumping. I feel like we were jumping all around and shit at one point.
My brain's
Said I had hemorrhoids.
Fuck that music, though. I'm saying that right now. Fuck that music. All right, let's go somewhere else. I don't like this place. I don't like this place. Let's go somewhere else.
Get it? I'm stuck on something.
All right, next place that was updated that's in my world is a Zelda world that I favorited.
Oh, yeah.
That has been updated recently. Portal.
Oh hell yeah.
Zelda Majora's Mask VR updated. This is a world that I actually saved. I'm like, you know what? I like this world. Tony, what are you doing here with Tony? Hey, Tony's upstairs. Tony, what are you doing up here? NPC on or off? Oh. I went on. It's Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen, what are you doing here? Seth Rogen's over here. Look, it's Seth Rogen.
Hey, remember when he used to be funny? What's up, man?
Wow. I'm Seth Rogen.
Boba, appropriate, very nice.
Yeah, I'm getting the character.
Cassia is like making love with Seth Rogen right now. I mean, I saw that coming a mile away. Everyone saw that coming a mile away, but
He's playing with his nipples.
Wait.
I need to be held.
Hey, let's go this way. Let's all go to this way. Oh, look straight up. It's what's his face that used to hang out with us all the time.
Oh, yeah.
The dude from Cap City.
Yo, this place high rules.
Oh, God. Dad! Get out of here, Dad!
Hey, you know this place anti-Jewish? The Majora mask? What is it? Like the Majora, not the menorah, you know?
Dad! Dad! You gotta stop with the Bartles and James!
What?
Look at the moon! Ah!
Oh shit! Jesus.
I found friggin' ancient ruins. Oh,
Hey.
let me go! Oh, I'm an expert!
Hey, I'm gonna get big and then I'll carry you guys and we'll all figure it out together.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna activate Mega Ban.
Transform. Mega Band in disguise.
Oh my God, Gigi's making it so hard for me. Here we go. Get on my hands or tits.
Remember when that moon, you know the moon, the way it looks like on his face? It was like stress balls.
Get on my hands.
Stress balls.
Oh my god, I have to close my eyes. This is crazy.
Bob, also try to get on my tits. Try to get on my tit.
Oh, fuck.
Get on the tit.
Yonder, get on my tit. Get on my hand. There we go. Zen, try to get on my other tit. Hold on a second.
I'm not on the tit. I fell off.
Hold on. I'm working the camera right now.
Oh, hi, Under. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hey, boy, nice to see you.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, here we are. Here I am. There you
Oh
are.
yeah, definitely
Hello?
not panties.
Oh, that moon is terrifying.
You guys on my tit? Hey, try to get on my tit. You guys try to get on my tits.
Okay, we're
so I can pick up. See if you can. My tits are very small dots.
Yeah, I can't.
They're very small dots.
I can't do it.
Like
Oh, I
Gigi.
see it. Yeah, I got it.
Gigi says they're very
It's a
small
nipple.
dots. Yeah, it's very nipple.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will change in the future, but very small.
And I'm upside down.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get
Wait,
taller.
I don't even see you. Oh shit! You're on my tit. Oh nope. You just went to the other.
I jumped from
No,
one
yeah,
hand
Yeah,
to the
you
other.
went-
Holy
that's a
shit,
magic
how did I do
trick.
that?
That's a magic trick.
That's.
Oh, it's storming.
God damn.
That's weird.
All right, so there's somebody on my tits. I think it's Zen. I think Zen's on my tit.
Yeah, is there?
Yeah,
is
I'm
there
here.
on there?
All right, yonder. Somebody get my
If
hands.
you bring me close enough.
Yeah,
Hold
get on my
on,
hands. All
let
right,
me do
well,
this.
Bossa. Now look at the areola of my tits. You should be able to see a dot.
I'm clicking profusely. I'm not close enough, I don't think.
All right,
he's
Yonder's on
it.
one of my
He's on
tit.
tit.
Yonder's on one of my
the
tit.
titty.
I'm on the tit. I'm on the tit, guys.
Grab Cassio.
All right, I got Cassio.
Look at us now. Oh, someone's on your fucking head.
Oh yeah, you can get on my head also. Now I feel like a monster.
Would it be in a destructible city? King Kong.
Well, there is a world like that.
All right, do I have any open spots?
I can see some spots. You really need to wipe differently.
I think all the seats are occupied.
Hey, look, I'm dipping my shit in clam sauce.
Seats taken.
I'm dipping my shit in clam sauce. Is this Cassio? Yep, Cassio. I'm dipping my shit in clam sauce. Gross. All right.
It's chowed out.
I wish that were code for something, but even if it is, I don't think it makes it much better.
Where's Stud? Wait. Where's Stud Muffin at?
This is a fucking adventure, dude.
Where the fuck is Stud Muffin at?
Oh,
Where are we at all of a sudden?
Yeah, we didn't teleport with them, technically.
We are.
Oh, you didn't?
One VR chat.
It's
Dude,
all
hell
it's
yeah.
all blank for us because
Oh.
you walked through the
Oh,
portal,
yeah.
but our
Okay.
Is there
guys
someone
didn't.
over in the
G-Boy
distance?
burger
What's that black
sliders.
carrot?
All right. Let's respawn.
There's like a black.
Now I feel used.
Okay, what's it like in the west?
Hot. Fucking hot.
Today, my missus wants to buy a house. I'm thinking we might go to Melbourne. I don't know.
Melbourne's pretty pricey, but yeah.
Have you ever thought about like getting out of Australia and being a human?
Yes, I would love to
would
be
you
an
wanna be a
American
human?
citizen.
It doesn't even have to be American. You could be Mexican or Canadian even.
I want to be Mexican just so I can jump the wall.
There's no wall.
That's media hype, man.
That's China.
Finland's building a wall now, apparently.
Yeah, but that's made out of paper towels. Can you imagine a Oh, it's a Finland wall. Well, just sneeze a little. All right, I guess we should go somewhere else. You guys hanging on my tits and Zelda, it's kind of weird. There's a...
You could have ended that sentence in many ways. It would have worked.
There's a lot of new worlds that are updated that I follow, and this next one is called Dreams Train. And I remember this place. Portal.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
I'm stuck. I can't move.
Where's the portal?
I don't know. I guess just follow me.
Let's see what you like.
Flowers, yes. TV in the sky? No. Right? I don't. Wormhole, maybe? Oh, nah.
Hey.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Oh, God. All right. Lanterns, yes. Rain, yes.
Some cool post-processing stuff too in skyboxes.
Post-processing.
Tabs on the left.
Dude, I turned everything on and it's pretty tight.
Well, you got the you got the toggles. But
Let me do cyber.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
I think it's local.
Let me do cyber. Teleports. Nope. Sounds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn up the rain a little. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not gonna do it. All right. For some reason, that's not
crazy that you can like. Ah, so wild.
Yeah, welcome to 2 years ago, Casio.
This is a great medium. This is such a cool medium.
Casio,
We're
now you
in
understand
this.
why we wasted our time making you get a computer.
We're in
because we're so
art.
sick of it. We got to the point of
Yeah,
like,
for
no,
sure.
this is too awesome. We're tired of somebody nice.
Hey, I just realized you can walk on the side here and get to the roof. That's pretty cool up here.
Yeah.
It's very
I'll go to the roof.
very comfortable.
There's a button to go to the roof too, I think.
Yeah. There's also a mirror right
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
She's dead.
Mirror doesn't work.
Mirror, like, there it is.
Wait, where?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay, it is.
So I died.
I thought I was saying the button doesn't do anything different. Transparent mirror is always the way to go, I think.
There's an air hockey table on this.
Oh,
beach.
that looks sick. Transparent.
Your bones. Look at my bones.
Don't go that way. There's just stale chips. I think Stud Muffin accidentally fell in the fryer.
Again?
Yeah. All right, this
I
place
love that
sucks.
smell.
This place sucks. Let's go somewhere else. Other new place that has been updated. I don't remember this either. Portal? Hey, get out of here! Hooch! Get out! Go! Go! Get out! Goddamn Hooch. Oh, this is a driving simulation or something, right? I remember this place. Let me get in the... Yeah. Let me stream the camera real quick.
Jesus, that's a long horn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how much they're worth now, Bubba?
I look.
What'd you do us?
Teleport. We teleported at the finish line. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
What the hell? Alright. I don't want to go here anymore. Let's go somewhere else. You know what else was updated? Portal. I don't remember this place at all. These are avatars. Mumford's here. What the hell?
Gonna go to the arcade.
Where's that at?
It's this one over here.
Where'd you get the guns?
Oh shit. You can buy them here, but you can have this one if you want.
Zooey Mama.
Buy? How'd you like? You didn't buy with money.
Yeah, you can find like pizzas, or you shoot stuff.
This is crazy.
This pen's audio.
Where's the music off though?
I don't know.
Wait, did I just hear Mumford?
Mumford's here.
Where?
I don't know if he's here, but he's here. Pizza.
Isn't it weird to get in here? I can't remember. Isn't it like hard to get in here?
Yeah, I can go back and see if I can round everybody up.
Yeah.
I'll respawn.
The worst. No. Look what it is. Nitrous oxide. Just what we talked about on the Joe Rogan podcast. This top part screws off. Nitrous container goes in there. Screw on this little tube. And there you go. I wonder if it has sound.
There you go. Excuse me, bartender. Can I please get a drink?
Oh, you want
I
a
don't think you're
drink?
supposed to be
You
drinking
want
on
a
the
fucking
job.
drink?
Can I please-
That wasn't a
Yes,
drink.
yes,
You're
yes.
so innocent. You don't even know what nitrous is, or you don't know what.
Oh shit!
You don't know what
A
this
whippet.
is. Yeah, this is a whippet. You want a whippet? There you go. You know what? I'm going to give you one of my favorite drinks that I think all Australians will like. No? Cereal, yeah. And put a little water there. All right.
I'm waiting.
All right.
All right. What? Ooh. Okay. Would you mind sharing what this is?
It's really thick. It's a thick one. Oh, God. All right, just drink it out of that.
The finger. All right. The fingertips add the flavor.
There's
I
some
bet.
straws right over there behind you. There's straws behind you.
Oh shit.
Suck it. You fucking suck that shit. You fucking suck that shit.
I don't know what that flavor was. What was that?
It was cinnamon. It was milk and cereal or caramel syrup. It was caramel, milk, and cinnamon.
Nice. Very nice.
Yep. Classic. By the way, here's a mirror if you have anything you want to put down. I'm not sure if it gets to Australia or not, but
Yeah. I don't know. Oh shit! Speaking of Wendy's, apparently they're enthusiastic to open up in Australia. Like they want to go hard.
Really?
These articles I've been reading.
Really?
Apparently they want to just open up fucking heaps of them in the country. And
that's
just
a
go
good
crazy.
idea. That's a good idea.
They reckon there's a. I don't know. I'm stupidly didn't try it in Japan because I was trying to stream snipe some people, but I want to try it. If it comes here, that'd be incredible.
I used to be.
Maybe I should buy one and open a franchise.
I think it's a good idea. I think would be very successful. That's a good investment. Unfortunately, I am not in the mood to help them because I haven't ate Wendy's in over a year and a half, and that's only because of the Wendy's that I live next to, and it really disappointed me and grossed me out, and now it's a gross thing to me.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
It really changed my life, and it's still that way right now.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go for a walk around the corner of my apartment.
Okay, get that Coke.
I need to go get some alcohol.
Yonder!
Behind you.
Hey.
Have you been down in the arcade yet?
Yeah, come see this shooting game.
Yeah, shooting
You
game's
see
cool.
the shooting game? over
Yeah.
there?
This place is badass.
I got a thing now. I got money now.
How do you turn off the music, though?
There's a Walkman apparently.
I see you over there. You're acting a little sus.
I'm not sus. Leave me alone.
Man, that Tesla shit today was boring as fuck.
You see the Tesla cop car?
No, I think I fell asleep. I was expecting like, oh, we've updated the Model X. Now the Falcon Wing doors actually make it fly. Or something cool. But it was all about, you should get a gas, what's it called? The shit that like, it's like opposite AC, gas pump. You should get a gas pump for your house. We might start making them. What
Yeah, you know, it's just more is shit being peddled by big oil, you know, to get their, you know.
No, it's all good, but it's just like, you know, Apple would never just come out and just be like, well, we got a new antenna that makes it 2% better here, and we're recycling more, and, you know, you watch an Apple event, you're like, give me that iPhone, give me that new iPad, give me that new processor, give me something. Give me something good.
I want Steve Jobs' corpse rolled out there to tell me one more time that they've got a new product that's going to change the world.
You will have it when the robots take over. You understand
That's
that
what I want.
there's going to be in the future Steve Jobs realistic robot coming out, and everyone's going to cry. It's going to make the front page of every magazine when Steve Jobs robot like introduces the iPhone 40 or whatever it is. Tell me something good. All right. Where'd Blueberry go? Where the fuck did Blueberry go? How do we lose Shane and Blueberry? Tell me something. Where's Gigi, by the way? He's online and not here.
I think he fell asleep in front of his headset watching a movie. I went looking for him when you first loaded up and I couldn't find him.
Oh.
You know, it's like he almost turns on his headset just for the excuse.
That was an easy $4,000. Ugh, fucking hell.
4.
Cassio, why can't you kill as good as Kay?
I cannot. I'm only at 1,000 tokens. Damn.
Well, you better get that money because
so
there's
good.
an arcade next door and it's all based on cash.
Cassio, I have a present for you.
Yeah, and I got you an 8-ball, Brian.
No. Thank you.
This is Nick.
Oh, it's that kind of 8-ball. Sorry, I thought it was the. I thought it was the Uncle Laser kind.
I think inside it might be. If you ask the right question, it opens up.
You may rely on it.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, I'm gonna reenact
Oh my god.
a Reddit post. Hey, I'm Uncle Laser.
Oh fuck!
Oh, it didn't fall on the ground. Bye.
Hell yeah. Fully automatic.
Smoke break.
By the way, that it's so funny how many people hated Punky and how many people hate Uncle Laser. And now the new thing is like catching Uncle Laser have coke or something. I don't even, it's like extreme like I don't know, like satellite radio viral department. I don't know what it is. Trying to make it so that everyone thinks that Uncle Laser's dropping cocaine everywhere. There's multiple posts of like, oh, there's coke on his table. There's coke. He fell on the ground. Oh. Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
You know what's funny is I was literally just watching that video. Like, couldn't make this up.
What video?
Nothing. Never mind.
I think the internet's just jealous and needs more coke.
Well,
I miss cocaine so much.
Cocaine's not the same as it used to was. I mean,
why?
You know, it's like the old. It's like the old Taco Bell. It's like the old Taco Bell. That used to be something else, and now it's not the same anymore. Now you have to go to Taco House.
I guess I used to like it a little bit.
Yeah. I gotta go there. I want to go get some of them white people tacos.
Hey, by the way, Yonder, somebody
want to
told
talk-
me that Mumford was preaching. Wait, where'd Mumford go? Wasn't he here? Wasn't Mumford here earlier?
Right here. Well,
Wait a second.
how's the taco casa?
Wait, oh my God, I didn't even know you were. Wait, Mumford, I didn't even know you were here still. But somebody told me that you were preaching about Taco Casa the other day. Was that a lie?
I didn't even see your post about it. I was just talking about it. I went to one
Really? Where'd you go to one?
in Dallas.
Yes, they're popular in Dallas. And Mumford, I don't know if you saw the opening of Virtual Redban, but I had this whole Taco Casa thing. The owner of Taco Casa, Hutto, wrote me and said the owner or the creator of Taco Casa back in the 60s used to own 3 Taco Bells, knew the owner or the creator of Taco Bell, and then he sold it to Pepsi. And then like 15 years later, Pepsi changed all the recipes. And the owner of Taco Casa was like, fuck that, I'm going to create my own place. And just took all the old recipes from Taco Bell. And that's what Taco Casa is. It's old Taco Bell.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's
Did you get a
so
super
good.
burrito?
Yeah, I've got everything except the tostada or whatever that thing is with the olives.
There was one I didn't try. It was like a taco hamburger, just like
Oh yeah,
taco meat.
yeah, the meat burger. Yep, I heard that's awesome though.
Oh, chili burger. Or
Chili
something.
burger, yeah. It's the meat from the taco in a burger, and I haven't had that or the tostada or the one with the olives or the. There's like 3 things
I
I
had the
haven't
one with
had.
olives.
How was it?
They put black olives in the burrito. Good. It was really good. I don't usually eat black olives either.
I can't have any olives. I will puke all over the place.
Second that.
But by the way,
Yeah,
Mumford,
that old-
by my house, there's a Taco Casa, a brand new one. And the owner
No way.
is a Rogan fan and wrote me and told me the whole history of Taco Casa. And
That's so sick.
it's amazing, dude.
bet.
I told Janice,
That's
and
awesome.
Uber Eats delivers to me from it in 15 minutes. I might eat there every day.
It looks like the old Doritos bag.
Yes,
The orange,
and
yellow, and
no,
orange.
you know what it looks like? The old Taco Bell. Like I posted a photo or something. It's the old Taco Bell. It's everything old Taco Bell. It's the old. And I remember, because I'm an old motherfucker, I remember thinking Taco Bell was amazing. But then, like in college, I was like, this ain't the same as it used to be. Something's not right anymore. It's the old recipes. Taco Casa is the old recipes of Taco Bell, using the same quality of meat that they used to use, like fresh ground beef, cheese, tomato, lettuce.
Cocaine in the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, not the cardboard box shit that PepsiCo uses. And how gross is it? And by the way, best thing ever. Taco Bell uses Pepsi. They're owned by Pepsi. And that's the only reason Pepsi is still alive. Taco Casa, Coke all day. Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper. Ah!
Hey, I bet Taco Casa ain't got no goddamn Baja Blast though.
Who gives a shit about Baja Blast?
I went to Dairy Queen yesterday. Dairy Queen's pretty strong in Texas.
Yeah, it's different than most states. Yeah,
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Bro,
It's okay.
We're about to have a Sonic open up next to our house like any day now.
Sonic's
literally.
garbage. Yeah. Sonic's garbage.
I don't care. I don't
Sonic's
care.
garbage.
Because I have, dude, I'm telling you, this Sonic is 5 minutes from our house, and the next closest thing is a Burger King.
I
which
get
is
it.
10
I get
minutes
it.
from
I
our
get
house.
it. I get
I'm
it.
gonna
I
hit
get
this
it.
Sonic.
Yonder. I get it. But you're going to be like, this is garbage. You know what Sonic's good for? Their ices with the ice cream and their pretzels with cheese. That's it. You'll have a Sonic burger and you'll be like, ooh, I'd rather eat McDonald's. You know, you'll have anything and go, oh, I'd rather have, I don't know, Burger King. Ugh. Like everything sucks.
Everything does suck now, except Taco Casa.
No, Taco Casa's good. In-N-Out's good. I live by an In-N-Out. Amazing. I'm so happy I live
I was
by
craving.
In-N-Out.
I was craving tacos yesterday, white people tacos, and I went to the store and I got Taco Bell shells, and then I made my own home tacos. They're really good.
Yeah, I saw that. That looked perfect.
Yeah, it was like oddly like the same thing.
Yeah,
satisfying.
But with deer meat. But it doesn't taste like deer meat.
One weird thing that Taco Casa has also is their chips taste like huge Fritos. So instead of like chips,
they're
I love Fritos.
Yeah, they're like huge Fritos. So you're dipping huge Fritos into
Oh my
like
God.
melted nacho cheese from a roller skating rink.
Yeah,
Amazing.
It sounds pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie.
Philip Garcia took me to Taco Casa.
Oh, you did?
That's who it was. Yeah, he introduced me to it.
I love that melted cheese. The nacho cheese. Comes from like a bag or something.
Yeah, it comes from a can, like a big soup can, I think. It's probably the same shit that
Well, maybe it's
AMC
Taco
Theater
Casa.
uses.
Right. They roll it in drums.
Damn it.
Yep.
You guys. Now I'm
So good,
getting
though.
hungry.
I know, right? It's a problem with this stream.
Yeah.
Burgers, French fries, snacks, favorite candy bar. Oh my god.
We went to the grocery store
like
today,
meat.
and we haven't gone in a while because we've been on HelloFresh and Factor diets, where it's these like things that send you like box food every week, and it's interesting because if you want to cook or if you don't mind cooking, it's actually pretty cool. But there's this other thing called Factor, where it's pretty much like frozen food, but it's not frozen. It's just meals that you know reheat in your microwave. And holy shit, we've fallen in love because It's shit that doesn't even sound good to me. And be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try this one out. I don't want broccoli and whatever
Really
this
good?
is, and it ends up being just like, oh my god, this is so good, and
Nice.
it's actually really nice. And so we went to the grocery store today just to get basics for like breakfast, like eggs, bread, like stuff that this doesn't cover, like I don't want to wake up and eat like a delicious meal, I want to wake up and have some dumb shit like bacon and eggs.
Right.
And so we went there, and there was so many like weird cereals. There was like Fruit Loops with marshmallows. There was cinnamon toast crunch pellets where it looked like bunny poop.
Huh.
They were just like little bunny poops, but it's cinnamon toast
Yeah.
crunch. And
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's what Cocoa Puffs is.
I
Basically
think
bunny
people aren't buying cereal anymore.
No, I don't think people
it's
are buying
too
cereal
inconvenient
either.
to get the milk.
I do.
Because you gotta buy
I
the
do.
milk.
I constantly have cereal, and I buy milk. Yeah, I always have Wheaties or shredded wheat or.
Well,
was a time.
I want you to know that I did buy both of those, and I've never had Fruit Loops with marshmallows or cinnamon toast crunch bunny poop.
Oh,
And
Captain
maybe I
Crunch
should
too,
make a
every now
video
and
of me
then, Captain
taste
Crunch.
testing it.
Controversial. I like Raisin Bran.
Yeah,
I love
anything
Raisin
Cinnamon
Bran.
Toast
You
Crunch.
know what? I like Raisin
I
Bran
like
too.
cornflakes.
But I always had
Yeah.
Raisin
I
Bran
tried one time.
with one
They
scoop
don't
of sugar.
have 2 full scoops of raisins.
Raisin Bran Crunch.
Still sweet.
Raisin
I
Bran Crunch
prefer
is good.
not
I used to
unsweet.
do like, I used to do regular Frosted Flakes with like a spoonful of sugar drizzled over it, and then do the milk. I used to do that as a kid, all the time.
Yeah, my shit, like, I actually liked, like, Honey Nut Cheerios. I like basic shit. I didn't really have, I also loved Frosted Flakes. Even Rice Krispies with a spoon of sugar. It was all about a spoon of sugar, though. Like, I liked Rice Krispies with a
Yeah.
spoon of sugar.
Yeah.
The grown
that
up
was good.
version of that is when I eat the honey bunches of oats with almonds, which is my top. That's my favorite. Is I'll actually put I'll do like a spiral of actual honey over it before I do the milk over the cereal. My actual honey on the honey bunches of oats with almonds. That's
Yeah, honey's
the
good.
fucking ticket, dude.
Yeah, honey's good. When I was on diets, I would always do the Special K with strawberries, I think it was called. It was pretty much like,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah. It was like actually pretty, what is this?
Butter chicken, but it's amazing, and it's called.
Oh, it's just,
Ooh.
What, and then the
Oh my
afternoon
God.
you had a tab?
Right?
is that Factor or is that HelloFresh?
Factor.
Hmm.
And it's cauliflower rice. So it's low
Oh my God, that's so good.
right? Isn't that better than regular rice? even?
You know what's awesome, Janice? You just like came up when we were talking about food. You just like put food in my mouth.
Redban was his mind. He made this happen.
Wow.
You gotta get more of these.
All right. What is that again? Cauliflower rice,
Indian butter chicken.
Indian butter chicken from Factor. Mmm. All right, get out of here. That's ridiculous.
Last bite.
All right. I'm not gonna say no. All right. You want to take over for me so I can go cry in my pillow? All right.
But just for a little bit.
Hey, anyone have another place that we can go that's amazing?
I want to go somewhere chill.
Somewhere chill?
I want to eat some food. I want to eat food now.
I know. I've already eaten food.
What'd you eat,
and I want to
Yonder?
eat more food. I got some sliders from this little place called Jew Boy.
Oh, I've heard of that place. How is it?
It's so good. I haven't had the big burgers yet. They have like big burgers at their actual location, but they have a truck that's over by Lucky Duck, and it's so good. They stay open till 1 now. They started staying open later.
Nice.
I was like, hell yeah!
I
was
noticed
leaving
that
open
tonight,
late.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw they were still open.
Hey guys.
Yeah, they stayed open till 1 now.
So
Hey, guys.
today I went to the pharmacy to pick up my migraine medication, and I didn't accept it because guess how fucking much it is for a month's worth of pills.
How much? 400.
All right, what's your guess, Yonder?
200.
Boba?
$401.
Oh, Zen?
Price you got one for.
You might know a little bit
Pills
more.
of what?
For my headaches. A month's worth.
What kind of pills?
Just headache pills. Migraine pills.
Like over the counter or like
Over the
like
counter.
preventative?
It's preventative.
Okay. I mean, they can get really expensive.
19
but I
capsules,
guess I'll go
basically.
405. Yeah.
How much?
Is it It's not the Umbrevity, is it?
No.
Okay, that shit's like $7,000 a pill.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well,
Yeah.
I got prescribed Nurtec, and it was $1,900 for 1 month. 19
God. What the
pills,
fuck?
19 capsules.
Yeah.
So I said,
You guys got a
no
nice
thank
subsidy.
you.
Fuck.
I don't have insurance.
$100 a pill?
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait a second. Hold on a minute.
The insurance covers
this
it,
Is,
is
this
the
is
trick.
for headache relief?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is for headache relief for $100 a pill.
Uh-huh.
Does it suck your dick too?
I wish.
What the
How much
actual
water do you
fuck?
drink a day?
I drink a lot of water. I drink like, on a day where I don't drink enough water, I drink like 45 ounces. And then on a day
Ounces. All right, hang on.
on a day that I'm drinking enough, I'm drinking 90. And I weigh 95 pounds, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, yep.
So I don't know. I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna, no thank you. And I just walked away. Isn't that crazy?
Was there anything, a substitute that you could take? Something else?
Probably
I don't know.
not. Not at this stage. It's like a new medication. It's like a designer medication, like the other one that I was talking about. So that's why they charge so much for it, is they can get insurance companies to pay for it.
I see. Well, yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
trying to pay for it.
It's my doctor guy didn't warn me about it, and he knew I didn't have insurance, so I'm gonna call tomorrow and bitch at him.
That's a dick move.
Yeah.
UPR. Doctors are like trained to like not pay attention to cost, but they really do sometimes gotta pay attention to cost, at least at
Yeah.
like a reasonable level.
What the fuck?
Now you gotta go back so I can prescribe something else.
Nope, I'm not going back to him. I'm gonna try acupuncture actually, because I heard that helps.
Oh yeah.
It's way cheaper.
I saw somebody in town. Who did I see that went to get acupuncture the other day?
Griff did it.
Griff. That's right.
Yeah.
Bartender upstairs at Vulcan. Our boy
Oh,
Griff
for
goes
what?
and does acupuncture. He swears by it.
For what?
Yeah.
My sister-in-law does acupuncture.
I don't know.
I think it just makes him feel better. I think he's got back pain or something.
Yeah, there's
Acupuncture and dry needling, and dry needling's like the Western sort of bit where they just target the knots in the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cupping's popular too.
Acupuncture's cupping's really good.
Yeah.
Acupuncture's more the meridian point stuff.
I don't know much about it, but I just know that my family always did it growing up. And, I don't know, they swear by it, and I know a lot of people who swear by it. So if it
I like
works,
the shock stuff.
The shock?
Yeah.
Like the muscle gel.
The other migraine one, the Ubrevely, is $937 a month.
That's crazy. I mean, that's cheaper than Nurtec, but man, that is insane. It really sucks.
Is that a relatively new thing? That they can
these are all
prevent
new
migraines
things.
now?
No, they can't prevent migraines. They reduce the migraine days by like 5 or 6. So like if you have like 20 migraines in a month, it'll knock you down to 15 migraines a month. Is what they claim the medication can do.
That's not even worth it for $900.
That's
No,
not
yeah,
even
it's not
worth
even that
it.
great.
Yeah, like I would just.
No.
Yeah. Well, what's feeling better gonna do if you're $2,000 down?
Yeah, that's another headache.
Well, the trick is insurance pays for it, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what they rely on. And they make a pretty penny and whatever.
You're like, fuck that. Back to the
this-
Excedrin.
This fucking country. You know, America spends the most on medicine or medical insurance a year, and we have
The
very
most.
low success
There's
rates.
so much waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, I think we're also the only country that allows advertisement of medication.
There's like one other, but it's like Denmark or something weird like that.
It's New
It's just
Zealand.
a random one. New Zealand. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kay should know that.
But there's
What
really
was
no
that
other
about New Zealand,
country
sir?
that's like no one's creating medication either.
Yeah.
Like cancer.
Germany
treatments
does some
and
stuff and things like that, but we're definitely by far the biggest.
Someone's on the forefront of like
That's
medical
true.
advancement.
Yeah.
There's a cost. There's a cost to everything.
Yeah, but on that note, like I said, Germany's also doing it too. They have a lot of stuff, but they also have relatively good numbers as far as medical outcomes to cost. So we could
Well,
improve.
the way we have it is subsidy.
It's
So
just we don't
like,
want to.
if that was $9,000, the government would basically pay probably $8,000 of that, maybe more, and more if you were on like the dole, which is basically benefits. And then you'd only have to pay a percentage proportion of it, and that's it. And the government pays the rest.
Problem is the health insurance in America is just so damn expensive.
Oh, Nixon
Yeah.
completely fucked it. He made it for profit.
Well, I mean,
Like, ridiculous.
the medical system here does it with no cost in mind, and it's like to an extreme where someone has
Puts
been like,
full
"Oh, we
profit
should
in
put some
mind."
silverdine on this," and it's like a $7,000 cream, and then like the next day they're like, "No, I'm going to change it to honey," and it's just like,
Yeah.
well, we opened the $7,000 bottle of silverdine, that has to go in the trash now, and then it's just to like an extreme of not considering money that it's just like this is dumb.
Just sometimes though they charge so much to fund the research for the drug, and they hope to
I'm
get
down with
that
research.
so they accrue that they get that money back by the
Sale
what's
of the drug.
the brand sale of the branded pill before it becomes generic.
Yeah, which is like 10 years. But they make way.
That's
It's a
investment, man.
Like,
That's investment.
yeah, they're making too much off that statement. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
it's
need to
not just
spend
for the research.
$4,000 a month. Yeah,
Is-
it's ridiculous.
It should be balanced in like some form of percentage. So there should be like this amount of
Yeah, they
funds
should get
that are
something.
for research. Well, it should be like kept within doing good for the human race instead of being made for
Richest
profit.
people on the planet.
Yeah,
There's
well,
a
you're just
video
making
game
a whole
at-
heap of people rich by making more people sick. That's not fixing the problem. That's not what the industry is meant to represent. Sick people shouldn't be a customer. It should be something you're trying to avoid.
Right.
Yeah.
They should video game it. They should give you like a basic shit to just get you through if you had to, but then you have the option to upgrade.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
They should give you all the options. Like this is what you can do. It'll do this for you, but it's going to cost this much. We could also do this for
But
you.
they should
it's
give
gonna
you a free
do
option.
This for you. Yeah, that too. We
Yeah,
have a lot of
let's cash shop health
Why?
insurance.
Right.
Healthcare.
Well, we have like Quest here, so it's actually like a really good state insurance, Medicaid. It's like free. Everybody has it. But you have to have like less than like $2,000 in your bank account and make like a certain amount of money per month.
That's like
to
California
qualify.
too.
Hey, Kate.
Yeah,
I had
so
health
a lot of the-
insurance, like basically my whole life before I moved to Texas.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the Australian system of healthcare?
I don't know
and
about
stuff?
it at
You
all.
just know much about that.
What
I was trying to explain the subsidy.
Yeah.
So
So you have
correct me
subsidy,
if I'm wrong,
but it's
Kate.
private.
No, it's all literally public. Like in most cities, there's always a public doctors where there's a thing called bulk billing. So essentially, each year as a working person, everyone has different tax brackets, right, compared to their salary. So, for example, I'd pay like 1,600 a year in tax for my Medicare, and that way I can get treatment for literally anything that is covered under Medicare to a degree. I'm pretty certain most things are. You
Other
just have
than
to go on a
cosmetic
longer wait
surgery,
list.
elective
Yeah.
surgery, it's covered.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
we have
I could go to
Medicare
the doctor
too.
right now and be like, I have itchy balls. What's going on? And then they'll fix me up. And at the moment, they're actually a lot of places. I don't know if it's just you, but in Sydney, they're actually trying to phase out bulk billing and make it subsidized
the same here.
payment. So I'd have to pay like $90, but then I'd get $40 back as a substitute to see the doctor, which is kind of shit. They're trying to get rid of it and become privatized. But yeah, it's actually incredible. Like, we could break our leg and not have to pay kind of shit. It's really, really decent.
Is the quality of treatment like
degree.
shitty?
It's the exact same as everyone else.
Wow.
Well, for me, okay.
You can,
As
you
you
can
know,
get
I
private as
posted-
well, but that just means you get your own room. You can choose who's going to do the surgeries and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
So that's
That's
the
awesome.
difference. So
Good
you can
one.
pay a little
Okay.
more,
What's
and
the
then
difference
you can
between?
choose which one to use.
Is it different in Canada from that? Because Gigi was always telling us how like he gets free healthcare, but it's always shit, and it's always in like the ghettoest areas.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Canada's a
also
bit
hangs
different.
out in the ghetto areas and stuff.
It depends.
Britain,
like, you know,
Britain
my
was pretty fucking
hemorrhoids.
cool. Like in Britain, I love how I'm cutting your hemorrhoid off.
Sorry.
Yeah, in Britain,
I appreciate
basically,
it, though.
they've got free healthcare. It's a bit shit at the moment, but it's been fantastic before that. And if you went to the hospital and you had no money to get home, use a little window you can go to, and they'll give you taxi money to actually catch a taxi home, just so you're all
That's
looked
right.
after.
That's
supposed to do that
admirable. That's good.
Get onto your hemorrhoids.
So the
mate.
hemorrhoids. So yeah, as I was saying, the hemorrhoids, it's completely separate from the egg photos in the Discord, but I had to get surgery done because I was pooing a lot of blood, and then I paid a consultation for a person that owned a private business. It was $200, but he actually does the same in public. So he has his own business, but he does the surgery for public. So I paid $200, and I cut like a year ahead of other people to get through the public system. So you still get good quality physicians for surgery type stuff. Like, I'm sure, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, but
You just have to wait.
Be
but I don't know about
prioritised.
GPs are kind of more like they're random. You're gonna get good or bad. Like, GPs are kind of shit. But
Yeah.
when it comes to surgery
GPs
stuff,
can be shit.
I don't know. Surely proper
I think I could
surgeons are
go
going to
for
be
one.
professional regardless. But hell yeah.
GPs are shit here, and you still pay. So whatever.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you
So
said
it's
Yeah,
a
you
school
can pay
system
pretty hard here.
where
But
they
you can
wanted
get
to.
away with it.
So they would give a GP, like a general practitioner, like a certain number of people, and then they would pay them for how many of them were healthy, or like the rate of them being healthy.
Oh, that's smart.
Isn't your insurance
When you-
horrible? And it's like,
That'd be cool.
I remember I was watching the Joe Rogan and that that medical
crazy.
guy, and it's like, if your insurance determines what you should get or not, right? If you need to get a blood test, they're gonna be like, oh, they don't need that. They're in this category. They're healthy, and then they deny your payment to get a blood test, or for example, is that like a
Think about heart rate
That's like
monitors in America, like what's happening to all your heart rate data, and do they change your premiums based on what data you're reporting back into the system unwittingly? There's a lot of that
Is that
shit.
what-
They've got
Yeah, but
insurance
hospitals
companies
don't pay
here.
attention
You
to
can
your
you can.
insurance.
There's one of the insurance companies in Australia that gave you that fucking ODB dongle that you could plug into your car, and it rewarded you for safe driving, so you didn't go over certain speeds.
Oh yeah, a lot
you were
of
really
car
smooth.
insurances have that.
That shit
They
crazy.
have the app. Yeah.
That's wild.
I would never do that.
So how much is it to see a
fuck
doctor like right now, like from in America, US citizen? What's it like to see a doctor, and what do you have to pay US dollar? I've got
Man,
my calculator.
without
US to
insurance,
AUD, so I'm curious.
Without insurance, if you're going for I guess like if you're going to urgent care and you're
Just
like,
a
I'm sick, I
general.
need
Yeah,
some
okay,
antibiotics, you pay about $100, and that doesn't
Mm.
count the medication.
Damn, that's like
That's
it's
to
like
about
150 just
160.
about.
Yeah, 150,
Yeah,
160
plus
hours.
medication's probably expensive as fuck.
Actually, antibiotics are not that
I remember
expensive.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap.
Well, when I looked up that
Very generic.
Helicobacter test,
Mm-hmm.
that was like $500 for the test, your cost, US. And over here, that was just, completely free.
I have health
need this.
insurance,
Okay,
so
go get it.
everything is free or $10 for medication.
Yeah, copay is if you have insurance.
Go get that
copay is like
Helicobacter
nothing.
test then.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood work is not that expensive.
Get all the
either
tests
here.
you need.
Yeah, blood work's good.
It's only, I think it's only when you're
Yeah,
going
I
to like a
actually just-
specialist that it's expensive. Like when I went to the
Yes,
pain
specialist.
management clinic,
That's where you-
I paid $360 just for an appointment for them to poke around and be like, okay, this and that. Here's the medication.
Was that a half hour?
Yeah. It's fucking insane. I feel scammed.
Bam!
I feel scammed. And then
Yeah.
they
that's
referred
the same
me
price as a neurosurgeon over here. A little more than
Oh
a
boy! So
neurosurgeon.
they referred me to to a neurologist, and I'm not going to that either, because they told me that the consultation is $600, and and I was like, wait, why is it so expensive? And she was like, well, technically it's 3 appointments in one because breaking it down. I was like, shut the fuck up. That is a scam. So I'm
And then
gonna
that's
call and
before we
cancel.
talk about your surgery. 'Cause it's almost like you've got 3 appointments for sale. It's like, yeah, poke around in my brain.
All right. I
That-
hate.
I
the
actually
system.
I have this thing called joint muscle disorder in the in my jaw, whereas I have fucked up clicking and shit from like yawning one day after a tooth extraction. My jaw like popped out of place, so every time I chew, it fucking like clonk clonk clonk. And to get that
Nothing to
fixed,
do with all the
like
blowjobs.
there's maybe not.
Fucking, you know.
But to see a specialist in Australia off your own back is like $400 consultation, and so it's kind of similar,
thereabouts.
I
Mm.
guess. But off your own back, it's a bit. But I recently
And
I
you're
got
just
an
paying for the golf
ultrasound
buggy,
yesterday.
really.
I know.
You pregnant?
I got an ultrasound. I got an ultrasound the other day, and like blood work and stuff. Like, cause of my alcoholism, I went and got checked out and stuff, and they checked my liver and stuff, and then I got a blood test for like,
Jason
being,
in
I
the
don't know,
chat
whatever fat
wants to
people
know
get,
if
like
you like
diabetes
the
or
Mickey
something.
Mouse sandwich press.
Sorry, I missed what that tail end of what you
Yeah.
said, Bulbos, but I really like the sandwich press.
Yeah, the sandwich. I got an ultrasound. A big bald man put the jelly on my body and just started ultrasounding me. It's kind of hot.
You guys should go to a different
Did you
world.
use the second hand just to cuddle?
I don't know. It didn't look me in the eyes. It was kind of weird.
Oh,
He told me
that's
to hold my
creepier.
told me to hold my breath a lot.
What's the verdict on
But
your
hey.
liver and stuff?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to the doctor on Monday to see. Hopefully, I don't have scarring of the liver, but I'm not an insane alcoholic. I'm only 28. I've been drinking heavily the last like 3 to 4 years, so I might be okay.
Then
I
you're
might not
fine.
be fucked up, but
Why?
we'll see.
What are you having like?
You go
sick days
shaky
or something?
shakies?
Young.
Well, I don't know. Like I've, on average, I had like 38 drinks a week. They're like 2 standard each and stuff like that. It was pretty bad for a period there.
Well, like
when
beer
I
or
lost my
hard
dad and stuff,
alcohol?
but besides that, just
He's
like
talking
hard
beer,
alcohol,
I reckon.
like proper liquor and stuff, like Jim Beam and shit. So, or whatever else, Captain
Oh
Morgan.
no,
But
Jim
yeah,
Beam.
Yeah, like
I bet you drive a Commodore, don't you?
no, not Jim Beam. It's Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan. That's it. But look.
Captain
regardless of the
Morgan's
point,
hilarious, man.
Yeah, I want to get better, and I'm trying to be better. It's difficult
That's
to
good.
stop something like that, which is strange. But
Gotta wean off,
It
man.
is what it is.
Wait,
Yeah, I
so-
know that's it. Like I have, I'm still functioning. I still got a good job and everything. I just need to apply myself.
Bro,
And
it can be done. I got 7 years today, and I drank a
Oh,
bottle of Rumple
congratulations.
Mints the last day I drank. Thank you.
That's a good way to
It can-
start.
Trust
Good way
me,
to end it.
it can be done, bro. Like no matter how much you drink,
You just
trust
need a
me.
bottle of Rumple Mints.
It sucks, but it can be done.
That's all it takes.
No,
That's the
I
gateway
fucking
to sobriety.
appreciate that. Oh yeah, no. I know I can fucking do it. I just gotta fucking do it. Stop being I just gotta.
Well,
grab
stop
my
saying you
balls
can
twist
and
them.
just say I am.
When you're ready, you
I'm
will.
Tony Robbins.
When you're ready, you will. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
That's it. I appreciate.
Get into it, dog.
That's it. So did you like my Japan photos? That was kind of cool. I mean, even though it was just the hemorrhoid eggs, but
I didn't see.
Yeah, man. You got washed out of the general.
Hey, wait, Bulbosa, how much did you pay for all that, for the ultrasound and all that again?
nothing at all. It was all free
Oh,
because I paid it. I paid
Right,
my
right,
doctor
your $1,600.
$90. I got $40 back. So what is that equal
That's like
to?
40% of the overall
40
price of it. Yeah.
And then he gave me all the referrals. So he said, "Yep, go to this clinic. It's a referral under bulk bill, so there's no cost. I get the ultrasound, and then I get the blood test. It's all free.
It's beautiful.
So $40 for that, and it's terrible. Like when I browse Reddit, I see so many people like talking about they're terrified to get help and shit
Right.
for stuff. And
Like they're bankrupt because
pretty
they got
insane how
cancer.
some Americans live.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty insane. I don't know. Like I don't know what are people against Medicare in America, or is it just what's the
No.
dealio? Is this surely
I mean,
it's worth it?
Usually it's how
to
much
do
of it should we have, or like when it starts and what classifies for it. But most people agree that we should have it.
You don't really have a choice because money gets taken out of your paycheck
Yeah.
regardless for everybody.
Yeah.
Well,
So
then that means
And so
you should be
Medicare
subject to
starts
get
at
it for free,
65.
right? If you're a
Or if you're
contributing
disabled.
citizen and paying tax,
we
on it,
have
you
to
should be
pay
able to
for the
receive
people
it.
that don't have jobs.
They got to say they were
See,
free.
that's
and
not
then
true,
they
Monford,
cashed that in
because I
instead.
don't have. Well, when I didn't have a job, I didn't get insurance. So when people say things like, "Oh, it's for all the lazy people," that's not true because they're not even getting it.
It's for disabled people is what I mean. People that don't work.
Some disabled people are lazy, but some of them are doing their best.
Everyone
I've met
gets
all
sick.
kinds.
That's the problem, right? Like it doesn't matter what socioeconomic or if you have a job or not. Everyone gets sick.
Also,
everyone deserves to be looked after.
the amount that you get and the level of poverty that you have to stay in to get disability, it's almost just
It's not
even
worth
worth
it.
it.
No, you wouldn't want to do it unless you had to do it.
Same.
It's actually the same here. Like Centrelink and all the points to actually get help is below the poverty line. So you
Right.
definitely have to be below the poverty line before you get any assistance.
Yeah.
And I've seen an adult group home. It's not fun. It's sad.
Yeah, man.
Oh, they're all sad.
When
It's
when my mom
not
got
good.
sick,
Not good living.
my parents didn't have money, and so my dad couldn't even get a job to like just live better because he had to get money from the government
Fuck.
for her.
Yeah, when my mate lost his arm, he wasn't allowed to work. Otherwise, he couldn't get disability, and he couldn't get his disability until everything had gone through. And if he worked, it'd invalidate it.
Right.
And in the meantime, he couldn't work to pay his rent. So he's like, "Fuck this! I just got to work."
Right.
So after losing like half of the muscle on his body and an arm, he was back at work within fucking, I think, 5 weeks after being out of hospital.
Yeah.
Like having his last like hole stitched up and shit. He's a hard cunt though.
Yeah, the healthcare thing needs to be fixed. Everyone should be able to get it. But then it's like, how do you motivate doctor? How are we gonna pay the doctors the big bucks if
They don't need
You
the
know.
big bucks.
We just pay them more.
Or
But,
it's like in other countries where it's like I don't know.
subsidized to like train
Yeah.
more.
Or maybe doctors
Yeah.
don't need to be paid that much. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know
most
if
of the
they'd
reason
wanna
why you
do it
need to
then.
pay them so much is to pay back their med schools. The med school is like
Right.
80.
Okay, so there's the
year or
problem.
Yeah, so if you
There's
make
the
that shit
problem.
free, then there's
It's academia
then,
too.
Then you wouldn't need to make that much money to live nicely.
Yeah.
I mean, and
you
the
have a whole
just a
heap of
devil
doctors
advocate
to
on the
just help
Medicare
people
thing.
after the buildings fall down.
I knew people that were like disabled and they like were able to collect all their different types of checks that they came in, and it was like $1,200 for like a month, and they spent it all in like 3 days on meth, and then they lived homeless for the rest of the month, and then they repeated until the next month.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of people out there, good, bad.
When the society is so big, there's like
Yeah, it's hard to
there's
put a
like
blanket
there's
over
no way to
everything.
there's gonna be people that fall through the cracks, and it's not gonna be a perfect band-aid for everybody.
Yeah. I
They
think that's
can't be
part of why
individualized.
I think that's part of why America is so fucked up. It's cuz it's so huge.
Yeah.
But it is
So
also
much going
pretty.
on.
It is pretty cool though too. There's a bunch of cool shit that doesn't exist in other places.
I like America. I think it's fine.
I think it's more than fine. I think it's the best goddamn country on the face of Earth.
America.
Compared it with, mate. You ever been out of the country?
Yeah, you know what, man? I just ever wake up in the morning, I piss excellence because I'm America. You know? Just fucking, just wake up, breathe free. You know what I love is do you ever watch the
Except
news-
that fucking medical
You ever watch
insurance,
the
eh?
news-
You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
you ever seen that show, The Newsroom?
A few episodes,
I
yeah.
know that one.
The opening monologue, Jeff Daniels just saying, "You want to know why America's greatest country in the world? It's not. It's not the greatest country in the world. We're like 17th in literacy. We're third in what we are. I don't know." He just goes on this fucking rant. It's so fucking powerful. That show is like God tier for me. But that's the opening scene of it. It's really nice.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I
you know
think
what's
we're all
crazy?
brainwashed. Huh?
Well, that's what you should be. I mean, kind of every country in existence wants to say that it's the best, right? Like you gotta
We got the
believe
best-
it's
we-
the best.
We have the best comedy for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know about Kate.
That's a fact.
But
And the movies.
I love the idea.
That's enough to keep me here.
Great entertainment.
What was
I
it?
love the Constitution and the whole idea about you guys as individuals have freedom more than we do. That's what I love the most about America. I don't know how far that goes, but I mean, from the
What do you
simplest,
call freedom, though?
from what it is. I don't know, just
Speech.
like fuck you. I'm gonna
Till
pull
you're
my
cancelled.
Fifth Amendment. I'm gonna do my Second Amendment and pull my gun out and fuck you up, regardless of what it is. I just like that you guys have individual things that can protect yourself from even the powers. Like
You guys don't
governments and
have
stuff.
that?
Obviously, at the end of the day, if the government. No.
Yeah,
to
we
a
do.
degree.
I think he's in
To a
Queensland.
degree. No, I'm in New South Wales. But
I know,
to
I
a
know,
degree,
I know.
no. At the end of the day, if they want to fuck us, they can. So there's nothing we can do.
They got
about
every
it.
angle to fuck us, mate. I mean, in
Yeah,
all
so-
technicalities, Australia's not even really a legal country. It's just a settlement with no treaty to the native people that are here. Kind of like Hawaii.
I know.
You know what I'm saying, Zen?
Yeah. Well, Hawaii's more complicated than
What we
than
have
they make
is
it out to
fucked.
be.
Going
New Zealand's
to
got a
Japan
good
made
treaty.
me realize how we have zero culture compared to like other places. Australia, they just fucking destroy it. They don't give a fuck about
Well,
it.
we had culture. It's just Whitey fucking rocked up and went, yeah, fucking prawns.
Yeah,
You'll burn
pretty
out.
much.
No,
Yeah,
the
it's
culture,
really
the
shit.
culture's been sort of blanketed over. Like, I love Aboriginal
know, the
culture.
whole-
There's so much cool shit about it.
Yeah, but I remember I seen this TikTok. Well, obviously it's a TikTok, so but there was an indigenous woman talking about how they're welcome to country, like past, present elders, rah rah. Like that's just a load of
Yeah.
bullshit to make
And
white
em-
people
and
feel
emerging.
better about themselves. You know what I mean? Like that's not part of their culture or anything to do that type of thing. It's just,
Yeah, it's
real,
like
it's real
they're trying
fucking-
to-
Yeah.
Yeah. But in the same breath, I mean. Yeah. I mean, we had 270... Is it 276 different tribes and cultures in Australia before Whitey got here and blanketed? Like, it
I don't
was
know,
the
there's
most
tons.
multicultural country. Have you ever seen the map, the Aboriginal map of Australia?
No.
Yeah, I live in a huge
I'll
part
post
of
it.
where I am. My best friend, he's a rapper and he's doing really, really good in Australia. He's done like Laneway Festival, all the massive Australian
Oh, yeah.
festivals and stuff, and he's doing fucking really good. He's an Indigenous fellow. We grew up together, but yeah, like I know like the basics of the language and stuff, and it's crazy how many different areas there are and all the different little languages they have and shit.
I remember Rogan talking about how like there's a certain like distance where it creates tribe. Like you can sort of work out areas based like you used to have sort of like a tribe mentality, but we've got so big, you don't have that same kind of closed loop on the tribe because everyone doesn't know everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that map where it spans out. Like so every different color is a different tribe, culture, language, and then where it spans out and they're really big, that's just desert. That's where it's really uninhabitable. So it's all based on like where you're able to walk for your food.
Pretty much, and like what I think is shit about Australia is how I just like how we're so deserty, like anywhere inland from the coast by like 3 hours. Like that's another reason why I love the US is like the climate and the air and the landscape is so diverse.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
absolutely insane.
I love that about the US
I fucking
too.
love how there's snow that way,
Yeah.
there's fucking this that way. It's so insanely like there's every single different climate within the country, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That goes for like culture too, I guess. I mean, you know. Like
Speaking of culture. Oh, sorry.
Florida.
yeah, there's Florida. There's so much spice, you know. There's so much
Oh, man,
different
we had-
flavors.
That's a good way
I had
to describe it.
I worked the
Spicy.
Rogan show tonight, and I'm checking IDs. There was a lot of Florida IDs, and it was a wild show. People were going nuts. I couldn't even enjoy
It
it
was rowdy tonight.
because I have to police the hecklers. And it's just these fucking Florida people.
Wow.
It was fun.
You know what? I reckon
Florida's wild.
internationally, they probably stand out the most of all Americans. Like internationally, when
They're
you get an
giving us the bad
American
rap.
talking about what they're seeing internationally, you'll see everyone else looking at each other going, "Fuck."
Yeah.
It was Jacksonville again.
Interesting.
It's different.
When I was in Japan, I remember my tour guide. He was from the USA, and he's been in Japan I was in the rural areas where the snow mountains were, so inland quite a bit. And he moved there when he was like 60, and he was the youngest in the village. Like there was
Wow.
Japanese people that were like fucking nearly up to 100 plus, and like he said to us, like he got there and they're like, oh, we'll teach you farming, and he's like, oh, I don't have land, and like, oh, you can farm on our land. Like it's a huge deal.
Was it
to,
Okinawa?
like, farm and do all those type of thing. This was Hakuba, so like Japan Hakuba. It's like inland near the mountains a little bit. And so they pretty much taught him farming and stuff. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he had a Japanese wife, I'm assuming, and had some kids and stuff. And yeah, like the rural areas are losing population like insane. So like there's not many people living there. Everyone's moving to the cities and stuff, which makes sense. Like I wouldn't want to live in the middle of butt fuck unless
Well,
it's a
Bossa,
farmer.
I follow
But-
this Instagram account that just posts all these rural houses in Japan for sale, and they're so cheap.
Yeah, and you can buy them for cheap. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, they're so cheap. Oh, he spoke about that. So there's I seen so many of those run down-ish type of places, and the reason that a lot of people don't sell them is because their ancestors. You know, if you're in the rural Japan, you see grave sites randomly anywhere. There's grave sites fucking everywhere. So what the situation is, he explained to us on the bus. He's like, these are their ancestors buried on their land. So if they were to ever sell that, that's obviously a huge fucking disrespect and stuff. Like, that's why you see so many places run down that are not for sale. Purely, yes, exactly. Purely because of all their ancestors are buried there. There's this festival that once a year, Japanese people go back to where they're from and where their ancestors are buried and do a fucking summoning thing or whatever bullshit, and then they do another one for when they go back away and say goodbye. But
I love that.
He also said, like, the way that Japan is, though, they're so strict on immigration. He said himself, as an American living there for like nearly 20 years, he's like, the only way that we're going to get people back into the country is if we loosen up on immigration. But then he also said, obviously Japan's culture and the way that they are is going to be at risk because they're bringing in obviously different minorities or whatever else, whatever different people it is. As you know, when more people come in, you kind of lose touch of what that place is. But I don't know. He seemed to think that's the only way that Japan rurally would become better by, but yeah, because Japan's pretty tight on immigration unless you like have a partner or something. You can't just like move there and be a citizen.
Yeah,
it's very difficult. Anyway, that's my little spiel.
Most places are like that, though, huh? Are most places like that? It's very difficult to obtain citizenship.
You can buy land in Japan. You can buy like a house or an apartment and not be a citizen. It's actually allowed. You can do that. But I don't know what it takes to be there and live in it.
It's the same in Australia,
Maybe
man.
that's a different story.
Why fucking
that's
Sydney's
right.
so expensive.
100%. People get those fucking Chinese. Oh, not. You know, they get those Chinese like
investment apartments.
They're like, yeah, they're like 100-year loans, and they can buy like 5 different properties. It's crazy. So it does, yeah, it is what it is, but fuck it. Yalla.
Proud to be an American.
Wait,
I just
I'm actually
posted
going to come
that
to
video
America.
in the Discord.
If you were going to live in another country, what would it be?
What's that?
If you were going to emigrate or live in another country, what would it be?
Let's go around the room after you, Manfred.
Yeah,
that's a good round the room.
that is a good question. Here, let me get my camera out.
What are you doing?
We're asking everyone if you could live in a different country.
If you were going to emigrate to another country.
If you were going to emigrate. Wait, let me try to figure out this.
I already know my answer immediately.
All right, what's
I
yours,
think I know
Brian?
Brian's.
Let's start with yours. What is it?
Scotland.
Japan.
Yeah,
Japan.
that's my guess.
100% all day long. My
that's a good
answer
one,
is Japan.
What about the tiny spaces and the tiny houses?
Doesn't matter. Most beautiful people, nicest people, most beautiful world.
But they're so racist.
I hate earthquakes and I hate
We can buy panties from a vending machine. Let's think about this
house
properly.
next door to PewDiePie, and we'll have like big concrete like things that will like make us survive. We'll have so much money that we'll have like oxygen and like like floaty tanks or something.
This is where everything changed.
Live there.
Okay.
You'd be on my time zone. You'd be on my exact time zone.
Japan is actually incredible. The 7-Elevens have everything you need.
I would
when I
love
went
to
there,
go to Japan.
I could buy fucking.
Right,
oh,
get the
you
camera
don't.
off of
It's
me.
so insane. You can get
What's,
full dinner meals. You can get heated food.
Yeah.
You can buy alcohol for like $2 Australian, full cans. Fucking Asahi.
What's the
I know.
what's the other one
I'm
called?
talking about the cars.
The other store's called Family Mart or something. Family Mart.
Yes, Family Mart and Lawson's. Lawson's, Family Mart, and 7-Eleven. They're all incredible. It's fucking amazing. And everyone's so quiet. They don't get like. I mean, the first night I got there, I got yelled at by a drunk old man, and we told him to fuck off in English. But
Why was
besides
he yelling
that,
at
it was
you?
Okay. I don't know. He was
Yeah.
just drunk as fuck, and he was just yelling.
He was probably
we
screaming,
were,
"Get
like,
out
trying
of
to
my
order food,
country!"
and we
That's what he was.
White
screaming.
devil.
Yeah.
we went up to like this restaurant, and it was so small, and the machine was all different languages, and we're like, fuck, how do we order our food? Then we went in there twice and then walked away, and we're like, fuck. This couple came out and they're like, do you need help ordering your food? Like, oh yeah, like what the fuck does this say? We want this. And then we ordered food. Like, everyone is so helpful. Even I was in the middle of redneck land. Actually, whilst I was in redneck land in the middle of nowhere, I did get discriminated against by a Japanese man racistly.
What did that feel like?
Let me give you this scenario.
Yeah.
Okay. Me and my lady were sitting down ordering food we had a 4-table seat with a big fucking screen in the middle because I'm assuming COVID shit. So there was 2 seats opposite us available. We're sitting there, there's a massive line into this small little restaurant because it's so cheap and the portions are huge. This fucking Japanese guy, came in with his lady, and I like looked at him and I was like, hey, I said, Sumisen, come, sit. I don't give a fuck if someone sits across from us. Like, grab a seat instead of standing there waiting for, a seat to be available because we had 2 extra seats. And he just, like, laughed at us and was like, I didn't know what the fuck he was saying, but he was laughing. And, like, you can tell when someone's being a fuckwit, even if you don't understand them. He was being a dickhead and, like, laughing at us, and he tried to, like, tell the owner, like, oh, look, fuck it. He said gaijin or whatever the fuck. That's, like, tourist or
There we
whatever.
go.
And then
tourist?
my missus is fucking... My missus, she's got bigger balls than me. She's just stared him down like, you fucking little cunt. But besides that, like, yeah, anyway, he didn't sit with us, but he was just, like, laughing at us and stuff throughout the evening, and we're like, what the fuck? But besides that, I just shunned it down to he was like a fucking redneck Japanese, so that's pretty unique experience, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, that was interesting. It was pretty interesting. Like, we're in like the middle of Japan, like 5 hours south of Tokyo. So anyway,
was that the first time you've been?
It was so cool to...
Was that the first time you've been racially discriminated against?
Besides my Aboriginal friends, besides my Aboriginal friends calling me a white dog.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's not racially
Hey, you are a white
discriminated.
dog.
That is
You are a white
communication.
dog, though.
Exactly.
Look at you.
that actually it is factual. It is actually factual.
It is, and I think white cunt and black cunt in
it was just, like,
Australia
annoying
is
because
just
it was more
literally
hurtful.
it's the exclamation point on
No,
the
I
end.
mean you're literally a white
I was
dog
being
right now.
kind.
Go look in the mirror.
It was more like I was being kind and like, oh, you like sit with us. There's no more seats available. You don't have to leave. And it was more just them being like, oh, whatever the fuck they said. Like,
they're probably not way less used to people of different backgrounds. Being in their country than the U.S. is.
Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know if Japanese people
You
in
guys are
general would
accepting?
offer randoms to sit with them. I don't know. Maybe it's just not a thing. But
Yeah, maybe not.
he was continuously,
Especially if
staring
you
at
were
us,
in the
being-
rural area of Japan.
giving us weird eyes. So my girlfriend was like ready to fucking.
Maybe he
knock
was
him out.
jealous of your big eyes.
She's crazy. I don't know.
That's one of my.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't mind.
He had a
I-
hearing aid on.
I-
Maybe he was fucking pretty deaf. I don't know.
And maybe he was
Yeah,
just
maybe-
laughing because you tried to talk to him.
Maybe
Yeah, I
you
know.
smelled like
Fucking deaf.
you smelled like a white dog too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Probably. 100%.
I've never heard
I don't know.
a deaf Japanese guy try to talk. That'd be really interesting
And
as a sound.
what's annoying is the trains all the transport publicly stops at 11 o'clock. So if you're out getting
I
fucked
heard
up,
that.
if you miss the trains at 11 o'clock, you are fucked. You got to stay out until 5 in the morning. The
Ugh.
trains start again back at 5. And I remember I got the train 5 in the morning, like I was fucked up in Tokyo. Like I didn't even know where my girlfriend was. I was fucked up, and I'm like,
Wait,
oh,
wait,
shit,
so-
I'm like-
You didn't even know where your girlfriend
Yeah,
was?
Yeah, no, yeah.
You separated
What?
in
No,
fucking
we went out.
massive
We
city.
went out drinking, and like I don't know where the fuck she was. I was like, fuck it, and I just kept going.
I'm
and
just
then-
glad you guys.
Yeah, like
Wow.
You didn't have cell phones?
Wait,
guys
so,
go
so
hard.
Tokyo's not 24 hours?
Tokyo. Nope. I mean,
No,
the city
well,
is, but the
it is,
train
but
stop.
transport.
Yeah, which kind of is so annoying because there's so many people out stuck in the middle of the fucking city. So yeah, I remember I was like on the train at 5 in the morning. There's like Japanese girls and men passed out on the floor
Oh
of
my
the
God.
station. There's like chicks passed out everywhere. Like all these like like good-looking people just passed out drunk just on the train at 5 in the morning, going to wherever the fuck they're going. It's
So
just
if
so
you're
weird
gonna
how,
party-
like everyone's so comfortable being just like fucked up.
If you're gonna party, you gotta commit to party until 5 a.m.
Yeah, I know.
I love how Japan
That
has
was
two peak hours in the morning, like all the drunk people trying to get home, like dead on 5, and then maybe 5:36 a.m. everyone starts going to work.
I was like in the suburbs drunk that night, and there was like some like old ass fucking Thai ladies trying to get some massage shit. I was like, hell no, let me go.
So, Kay, what country would you live in?
I think New Zealand.
Damn.
Why? You gotta sell it to us?
I got family there, and it is just orgasms everywhere you go. It's a beautiful country, wonderful people. Yeah, it's a bit fucked at the moment, but yeah, it's definitely somewhere I've always looked at maybe buying some property. My uncle's got a lot of property over there, so
Yeah.
yeah, good spot.
Okay.
Really, really lush country.
All right.
What about you?
Plus you got lots of food.
Toe?
Well, I
What
was
are
gonna
you
ask
into
you,
as far as, like-
Bulbasaur. There you go
Oh,
again,
okay.
trying
I'm
to
ready to-
steer
I'm
the
ready to
conversation your way.
Oh fuck! Sorry. But no. Come on, that's actually very unintentional. I'm just really excited and happy to be here. Sorry. Anyway,
All right. So, what country?
I would like to become a Texan citizen. I just would fucking love to be an American
Oh,
citizen.
really?
And I truly
And you want to live in
believe that.
Texas?
Hell fucking yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I mean,
Well, go
for
on,
some
fuck off, you
reason, I've
sicko.
been seeing a lot of advertisements of houses in Texas, and they're fucking cheap, and they look amazing.
Are
So I like it. Yeah, they look fucking
Oh, yeah.
great. They're like fucking
People are moving to
500,000
Texas.
Australian gets you like a solid house with a decent ass fucking yard,
Yep.
and like it looks sick.
Yep. Everyone's moving to Texas.
But everyone in the comments is like, fucking who moves to Texas? It's fucking dog shit and stuff like that.
Well,
so I'm
no,
like, oh, what the
everyone
fuck?
in LA is moving to Texas. Everyone on the East Coast is moving to Texas. Basically, everyone is leaving the major cities because it's getting too damn expensive, and they're moving to all the new housing developments in Texas.
And now they're making this a major city.
Yep, and now
Yeah,
Austin's
that's it.
expensive as fuck. Yep.
What's the major city of Texas? Like, what's the capital of Texas?
Houston.
I don't even know. Like,
Oh, Austin is the
Austin,
capital. Yeah.
I need to look
Wow,
at a
yeah.
map. I'm just curious.
Cap City.
But Houston and
close
Dallas are
is
like way
Texas?
bigger.
Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas like Queensland? Okay, is it like Queensland size or bigger?
Austin's pretty
Yeah.
small.
So you could get about 4 to 5 Texases in WA, like just short of 5
nice.
Texases in WA.
That's like a
Okay.
that's like a New South Wales size then. Maybe
It's
like
about
2
New South Wales, yeah.
Texases in one.
Texases.
Jeez. Yeah. Like,
What is the
that
multiple
sounds
of
fucking
Texas?
hot. I don't know. I don't think we can buy property there.
Texas. Yeah.
Texas. That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Texas.
Wait, if me, I thought about this today or yesterday about if me and Kay ever come, you guys want to like hang out or what? Like fuck.
You already know we're gonna hang out.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like,
You can go
what's with the
fucking
rhetorical
crazy.
questions, you fucking white dog?
Yeah.
Oi, shut up, you
Good
white man.
lord.
So
Well.
much better when I know how to say it properly, right?
You just gotta do it on Thursday.
Bulba, so
Gotta
you
do it
just now
okay.
you were just like, would you guys hang out with me? Ooh woo. That's what you just did.
You're like Scrappy Doo right now. Fucking cut it out.
Well, look.
And now
no,
you're getting
I-
Queensland.
No, because
You're throwing cups at
I mean,
ladies.
Japan was my first time ever traveling, so like I'm ready for
Oh,
to do
right.
something that I want to do.
Nice.
So okay, let's do it. Let's go there for 2 weeks. Actually, that
Yeah, well,
sounds terrible.
it's already been on the cards.
We should do that.
But it's just a matter of time.
Well, let me know
I
because
gotta get this UK shit out of the way.
if you want to do it, if you want to do a retarded wazza, let's go.
I don't know what that means, but you also sound dangerous.
That's my nickname, Wazza. my real name is
You're
Warren.
Warren.
Yeah, call me Wazza.
Of course you're a Warren. I know how it goes.
Yeah.
I got
yeah,
Wazzas,
know.
mate.
You know what's in store.
All right.
But yeah, seriously, I would fucking love to see you in person.
That's hilarious.
Yonder.
Hey.
What
All
country?
right.
What's that?
Oh shit! I forgot that was a question. I would go somewhere like I don't know, the UK maybe. I
Really?
feel like I would do well in London.
Is it because you're obsessed with Hogwarts
Lan-
Legacy right now?
I think so. That's the only that's got to be a big waiting angle.
Because that's not many people's
no,
first choice.
I was honestly thinking no, because I was thinking that a lot of American artists get a pretty good start in somewhere like London. Like Hendrix got a nice start in London.
Oh, so
And
for
a lot
music
of other
then.
American bands.
Did he have a
and
nice
stuff
stop
like
in
that. I
London
think
as
that would
well?
I don't know. He had a few stops. Yeah.
Bon Scott died in London. Yeah, I was trying to think of how many artists have actually died in London as well as getting a start in London.
So London's a good place to go for music.
London to die.
London's a good place to
Yeah.
go for
London's
music.
cool, maybe.
Well, if you're
have-
American.
I see.
Yeah, they would love that shit. They hear that accent, the vocals of Yonder.
Like, dude, it would be like there's not another me over there.
Yeah.
You know,
hell yeah. That's
Yep.
for fucking sure.
for sure. Instead, I came
London's-
to Austin, where there's 30,000 me's.
Yeah.
I reckon Norway there might be a few like you guys.
There's only
Like
one
a bit of
Yonder
old
wizard.
Viking.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. Like, man, I wish the world could just be like internationally accepted. We could just move wherever we want and just buy wherever we want. How cool would that be?
Well, the globalists are working on that, buddy. It's kind of.
Wow, little monkey coming out with big statements. Whoop whoop. Triangle.
All right, little monkey. What country would you live in?
Argentina.
Oh, why there?
I knew it to be South American.
What is Argentina? Where
It's a
is
very
that?
good choice.
I
Very
like,
good
I
choice.
like Spanish. It's one of the best,
That's right, you speak
most safest
Spanish.
countries in South America.
Mhm.
Yep. It's beautiful.
Good, beautiful, mountainous. Got beach.
Got good meats.
There's areas, yeah. It's a good place, but the comedy probably wouldn't be good there.
Yeah.
Comedy,
You know what I
that'd probably have to
fucking
be
hate?
Australia. Yeah,
I
the Coke
hate
would be really
Australian
good.
comedy. I fucking hate Australians.
Which Australian
I like-
comedian do you hate the most?
Bob Austin?
Brendan Sharp.
Yeah.
Brandon.
He's a comedian?
He's a thick boy. But where else can
Build that
Americans do?
girl away.
Can't do comedy in many other places. Australia, maybe Japan.
Well,
Australia, UK.
Jason
I hear
Rouse.
Japan's got a nice.
UK.
Right.
Jim Jeffries was doing
Rouse gets
Israel.
up like Denmark.
Yeah, he's always in those
And
Scandinavian.
Germany.
Yeah.
Germany's
Yeah.
like
He-
interesting.
He'll take you. Get
Do,
a
do
passport
we?
and tell him
Do
you
they
want to go.
speak? Are they like
If you want
English
to do the
speaking?
UK, man, I got a couple of hookups over there. Like, Beauty Man's missus looks after comedians, mainly female comedians in the UK, but she'd have the hookup if you're going that way.
I'm a female.
Hell yeah,
No, I'm
Monica.
not. No.
Monica
No,
Davis.
no, thanks.
Monica Davis. What's your
No,
female name?
I want to
Kay?
travel.
What do you mean? Like on Tuesdays or?
I don't know. Whatever day you're feeling trans.
Oh man. I don't know, you just chuck an IE on the end of my actual name and that's a standard, yeah?
Kaylina.
Actually, yeah, I
Yeah.
think Kylene's been fucking done before.
Yeah, mine's Kelsey.
It's a hell of a close-up.
Kelsey Hill. Very nice. What what would go with Warren? Warren. What is Lauren? I don't
Wendy.
know.
You know, Lauren is a
Lauren.
boy name too. I remember meeting my first boy, Lauren, when I was very little. And
Oh, yeah.
I remember not believing him that his name
Damn.
was Lauren.
Courtney's actually that's a good one. Dual
Ashley.
names,
Courtney,
two six
yeah.
names.
I know a few Courtneys. I know
Really?
a couple
Courtney,
Ashleys.
Ashley's.
Morgan's
Wow,
too.
Yeah.
Morgan.
I know
Courtney
Ashley,
and
but I've
Ashley?
never
Actually,
met a
yeah,
Courtney.
Morgan.
Never heard
Morgan's
of-
fair.
Courtney's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know
Holy
Morgan.
shit.
But man, Courtney and
yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley.
Morgan,
That's
Well,
rare.
Ashley, I know.
Courtney is a
Peter?
very popular male name in black culture, as I
And Carter.
What? Really?
Carter too.
Damn.
I haven't
Carter
heard of
sounds
Carter.
cool. That sounds
Carter
manly.
sounds like a
Carter's
male
manly. I know a
name.
few
Yeah.
Carters.
I know girl Carters
But-
though too.
Oh, I've never heard of.
Yeah, I haven't heard of a girl. Carter.
Ashley, I get it. I know a few Ashley men, but fucking Courtney, that's a fucking wild one. I've never met.
Well,
Ashley's
thank
wild
God,
to
thank
me.
God for Kelsey Grammer. Thank God for Kelsey Grammer, because if not for Kelsey Grammer, like
Oh my God, the thunder.
like that. I know it was so bad over here earlier.
Whoa.
I love hearing it though.
Wiki!
That's some good ones.
It's
Oh,
so
shit.
good.
Come here, Wiki.
I can hear it.
But yeah, if it weren't for,
Oh, the
if it
dog.
weren't for Kelsey
Keep it-
Grammer,
his
it would have
dog's
sucked
locked.
having that name growing up. And it still kind of sucked, but
Yeah. I like
And if
Kelsey
it wasn't
as a
for the
guy.
songs,
It reminds me of
but
that
it sounds like a
70s show.
stage name,
Yeah, it does.
doesn't it? Kelso. Yeah, everybody used to call me Kelso. Like my brother used to call me Kelso, which was a mixture of Kelsey and Fatso. He used to call me Fatso. And when
That's
fucking that 70s show, I still don't really fuck with that 70s show just because of
Really?
Kelso. Because it was like,
Yeah, they fucking-
yeah, dude, it was
They
like,
ruined it.
it psychologically fucked with me.
Fatso.
I was, because I was a fat baby. I was a fat kid. I just,
I don't know why, but I really
Oh,
like
man.
the word fatso.
Oh God, here's some more thunder.
Fatso was a the
Sorry,
Sydney
Uncle
Olympics
Quincy.
fucking mascot. It was a wombat called Fatso.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's kind of a Korean word for it too that just like sounds kind of like it. It's called tumbo. Tumbo. It basically means
That's
fatso.
hilarious.
And my grandma
I
used
love
to
the
call
sound
people
of
that.
words like that.
Tumbo.
It's
Are
hilarious.
you, are you from Korea?
I'm
have
Korean.
never. I don't even know where
I'm
you're from.
I'm Korean, but
Oh,
my
nice.
parents
Oh.
are from Korea.
Korean
Let me tell you
Valley.
something cool. So my friend has a Korean girlfriend, and he taught me about when you pour a drink for someone that's older than you, you put your hand on your elbow and pour it. And I did that like in public to his girlfriend, and they laughed at me because it's kind of weird, but that's like a thing, right? Like
Yeah.
a respect thing.
And when you're drinking alcohol, you have
Yeah,
to
I
drink
did-
looking away from them.
Ooh, okay. As
I
in,
hate
like,
that shit,
literally
though.
no eye contact, like...
Yeah.
Hang on,
It's
even
kind
for
of
a
weird.
toast?
It's like... Surely it's like
Not a
should be
toast,
enjoyable and
but
like we're
when
here
you're
together.
drinking,
or...
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate that
Yeah,
too
okay.
because all of a sudden, I don't know.
It makes
Because
it
if you're drinking
not-
with your friend or like your cousin who you're super close and informal with,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I guess I should ask her. Am I still expected to do that? I think I am, and that just makes it feel so
Yeah,
weird. I don't know.
I feel like that should be broken in a sense because you're there to enjoy it together. Why
Right.
do that? That's like some maybe old school thing. I
Korea,
don't know.
no, Korea is very. So the country that I would want to live in is Korea, but I know I would want to stay there forever because of that kind of social constraints. Like that kind of stuff is really the hierarchy is super intense there. Like one of the first things that you ask someone when you meet them is how old they are, so you know how to speak to them, and so you know where you are in your social dynamic, and just
I'll be back in 20.
yeah, just that
What-
kind of
what-
stuff is super highlighted.
What about like dating and stuff? My friend, he's 29 and his girlfriend's like 34 and she's Korean and she's in Australia. But is that like a normal thing? Can you date older, or is it
Yeah.
normally you're supposed to
No, you
date
can
within
date
the
older.
same age? Or
You can date older or younger or whatever. That part's not really, you know. But yeah, like the age, like if you're older than someone, you're automatically given more. Like you automatically have to, are more respected by the younger person, or like you have to be given a degree of respect just because you're older.
yeah. In Australia, like that somewhat applies when you see an old person, you respect them. But if someone's like an asshole and like being ridiculous, some people are kind of like fuck off type of thing. Is that ever a thing, or you just kind of have to like suck it up to whatever that
No, people
person's
suck it up
abusing you
more.
about?
Yeah, and I guess like I think younger people are kind of pushing against that a little bit more, but not really because
Yeah.
even if you know how like in Spanish you have usted and tú, like there's like the formal way of speaking. Well, Korean
Yeah.
people have that too. So even if someone is 1 year older than you, you have to use the formal. Unless you guys agree between yourselves, like, hey, come on, we're friends now. You don't have to talk like that to me anymore. You know. That's why when you first,
A
when
friend you
you
grew up with shouldn't have.
no, so like kids don't speak like that to each other. But once the kid gets old enough and so basically automatically as soon as you meet someone, you're just speaking formally with them until you find out their age. Oh, okay, so then I guess I don't have to speak formally to you, and unless it's like in a formal environment, like at work or something. But yeah, like little kids, like a 4-year-old will speak formally to a 5-year-old. Maybe they just maybe not that. I don't know. It's weird. It's very like
That's pretty
nuanced. Maybe if the
Do
kid is
people
more
like bat?
older, like 7, they'll know to do that.
Do people like bow a lot?
Yeah. Yeah, that's just
Korea, like
that's
as a
like
respect and stuff.
yeah, and
People
it's
that
not even
eat.
it's not even like you do it like, oh, I must show respect or show my sign of respect. It's just like a normal
Appreciation,
yeah.
maybe?
It's not even appreciation. It's just like when you see someone that's obviously older than you, you just do a quick little bow like that. It's not even
Yeah, you
like
just
you're
give 'em a
bending
little thing.
down at the waist.
Yeah.
You're just like,
No,
oh, hello, like
100%.
kind of. You
Yeah,
know
I
when you
did
do a
that to,
head
like-
nod to someone, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend, she was like, oh, how far do I bow? What do I do? I'm just like, you just give them a little fucking nod. It's all good. Like they people are, you know, and that's what we did. Like that's what was surprising in inland country, and like where people were still a little bit suspicious about foreigners and not having a mask and stuff. Obviously, we wore the mask on the train, but there's a few older people like that were like really helpful about where to get off at the station or where to go, and it was it was really sweet, you know what I mean? Like I remember standing up a few times, letting old ladies sit on the fucking chair, and they were like surprised, like, oh, he's letting me sit down, and you know, I don't know, it's just fucking cute. I love the people. They're very considerate and
Mhm.
sweet. I'm assuming it's the same in, you know, obviously it's the same across the majority of like eastern type places, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Korea is like Japan in that they're really concerned with how they look on the outside, so they want to come off as polite and considerate and polite and all that. But my aunt told me something recently, and I hate to like out Korean people like this, but apparently they make the shittiest customers ever.
Tell it all.
Like the worst fucking customers. And cause she works in retail, and she says that like they'll come in, they'll treat the employees like slaves. They'll be like, give me a discount on this. Give me a discount on this. Just the shittiest people ever. Or like insisting on
Like a Korean dad,
insisting on things that they've been told is otherwise. Like just a basic example, they'd be like, I'm sure this is the color yellow, even though it's like actually brown. They'll be, but I'm sure it's yellow. Like they'll argue things like that, you know? Not color,
So,
but like,
when
yeah,
they
things
try-
like that.
When they
Montford.
try on clothes, do they like fold them and put them back how they picked them up, or just fucking throw them? Or
They'll
like...
probably just leave them. They're just the shittiest customers.
Fuck.
And
Every time yeah, fuck, I put that shit back. Interesting.
But we felt the thunder here just now. It's like a
Yeah, it
20,
was a big old
20 or 30-second delay from your house to our house.
thunderclaps.
I wanna feel that clap on my ass.
She had the right to heat of thunder.
Alright, I'll be right. I'm gonna go smoke. I wanna go outside for a second.
Montford said that he
There's a
heard
lightning
the
from the
thunder
sky.
like 20 seconds after we did.
It was pretty close to it, yeah.
So
Yeah, there was. We just had another one here.
They just had one here or there.
obviously not to be too revealing due to the stream. So like Texas is Austin, right? Like it's like no matter where you are, you're like an hour away or something.
Austin is
I'm
in
just
Texas.
curious what geographic.
Wait, what?
Let me look at. I'm gonna. Sorry, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, but let me type in Texas.
Austin?
App,
Wait, what?
and I can.
What was your question?
I don't know. I'm just. Oh wow, Texas is fucking huge. What the fuck?
It is.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is Amarillo? Jesus Christ, that sounds like some inbred
Amarillo by
shit.
morning.
Austin's sitting right in the pretty, probably like, I'm assuming half an hour from the coast. And then there's
No,
Houston by the
it's
coast.
about
okay.
3 hours from
About
the
3
coast.
hours.
Whoa! Holy, oh shit. Okay, never mind. So where is
Yeah,
it? Are you guys, so where's like the Kiltony and everyone? That's all Austin, or
Austin.
where the fuck is everyone?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. So like, I'm curious where the rich people live. Is that like Georgetown, Cedar
No.
Park,
No.
Johnson City?
No, so
Cedar
the fir-
Park.
Is
the
it-
rich people live in Cedar Park?
Oh, do they?
No.
Yeah.
Most
I didn't
in
know that.
Australia, everyone that's rich lives on the north side of the city. So okay, what I
There-
make
I think
Temple,
there's rich
Tempe,
pockets
Temple.
all around. But
Yeah.
it's
That's
expensive.
a fact.
Yeah.
There's like ranchers, billionaires, like that have ranches
Yeah.
and shit out here. Like there's a lot of that.
Man, in Australia, you can only be for like 700 square meters of land is like 650,000, which is ridiculous. Which is like you get a 4-bedroom house, but you have your backyard is the size of your ass. It's terrible, but we're gonna buy a place this year, so
Nice.
it is what it is. But yeah, man, you guys have so much land that's attached to your
That is
houses that
very
I've seen
nice,
online. Yeah. But I don't know. All I know is next time I go international, I'm coming to fucking America. I'm gonna come to you yonder, and I'm gonna be like, hello.
Do it. There's a lot to do.
Hey, where are the pokies at?
Pokies?
Oh, yeah.
Why you? Come here, you slut.
What? What's happening?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, Coles Wilson was Australian. He sounds very disturbed.
Raya.
What's it like living on Centrelink? Tell us about it. Tell us your
I am
your
16.
monthly battles.
I'm not on Centrelink yet.
I was when I was 16. I got payments. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I gotta wait a bit. You know where the
Are you
pokies
on
are?
meth?
No. Unfortunately, well, you got some.
What, you like Gumby? You watch that show Gumby? You ever seen that show Gumby?
My
He's
niece
16. I
watches
don't think he
Gumby.
You never seen Gumby? The show that's for kids.
I seen Gumby.
I've personally never seen it, but my
Yeah,
niece
yeah,
has
that's what
watched
the
it. I've
horse is
seen
called.
photos.
He calls the horse Pokey. That's the horse's name. Did you know that?
That's right.
Pokey.
Yeah. Horse's name's Pokey. In Gumby.
Yeah.
Man, I love Gumby.
All
And
right.
those blockheads.
I just remember the Gumby, was it like the push pops? Or was it ice pops that they had?
Ooh, push pop.
Yeah.
That's pop.
There was
Everything
one of-
push
yeah, there
pop.
was something like that.
Yeah.
I remember Eddie Murphy doing Gumby on Saturday Night Live.
Like in a costume?
Yeah, like he dressed up as Gumby. It was one of the best skits of all time.
What can I
But,
Google to look at
like
what it
Gumby.
is?
G-U-M-B-Y.
Gumby?
G-U-M-B-Y?
Gumby. He's a big green
It's like claymation.
B-Y. Gumby.
clay. Yeah. It was claymation.
the
It was,
fuck?
I think, it popular
Oh,
in like
shit.
the 70s.
Wait. He's popping off in Australia right now. There's like a real life, there's like a new animation of Gumby at the moment. Swear to God, I seen that photo recently. My sister posted on Facebook saying, "Oh, what do you do when your two brothers are asleep? You watch Gumby," and there's like a fucking 2-year-old kid watching Gumby like this month. It must be like it must be refurbished something.
Well, it just disconnected.
What?
VR chat just disconnected.
Really? It said that?
Yeah.
Alright. Good night.
Okay.